Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. It's more Kerbal Space Program today, like it was on Friday last week, and today I'm back with my career of making Australia be a spacefaring nation or whatever the hell I was doing, something like that anyway. So, I've just got the game loaded up and I just need to click resume and I can go and build some space stuff basically. So last time I managed to launch a Kerbal around the moon and we got a close flyby, so that was pretty cool. So maybe by the end of this stream I can land a Kerbal on the moon. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think it would anyway. Okay, so let's get on with this. What do I want to do first? Well, I think I want to build a little rover and just kind of drive around this space center a bit, you know? Because I haven't done that yet. So I just want to start by getting a little rover, driving around the space center, having a look at stuff like the flag and doing a bit of research at the same time. Then I think I also want to do a rocket to the North Pole because that sounds fun. And then I'll probably start working on landing a Kerbal on the moon. Maybe even getting them off again, who knows? But you know, landing one. Getting them back home isn't as important, is it? They're only Kerbals. They're not real people. Okay. So I think to make my little rover, the best thing I can do is get this space plane hangar and use a little jet engine to push me around. That makes sense to me at least, I reckon. Okay. Where are we? So let's get a little cockpit going, sure. There we are. What else do I need? This is going to be very basic, so some fuel. There we go. I don't really need one with oxidizer, but whatever. Which one doesn't have oxidizer in it? These ones. There we are. That should be enough fuel. I'm just making a very simple thing, so then we can get an engine. So I want the jet engine, wherever that is. Apparently it's not an engine, it's somewhere else. Aerodynamics, maybe? No. Okay, where did jet engines go? I know I unlocked it, I just don't know where it is. Maybe it wasn't jet engine, I'm just dumb. That's entirely possible. Basic jet engine, there we go. But let's just stick one of those on the back. And aerodynamic wise, I need an air scoop. Small circular intake, there we go, for air breathing engines. So I'm going to need one of those at the very least. But most importantly, I'm going to need some wheels. So let's put some wheels down. And is it just me or is this music too loud? I don't know. Give me a sec to figure that out. Yeah, I know annoyingly for some reason I have to do full monitor capture for this. Okay, what's going on with this music? Nope, it's the same volume as usual. Okay, it's just me. It's just me. Never mind then. Okay, so I want to put some wheels on. Let's get some nice steerable wheels. There we go. This is going to be a very simple little rover, so not much to it, I wouldn't think. But, you know, I'm probably going to manage to stuff it up in 5 different ways anyway. But that's just me, because I'm bad at the game. There we go. Some little wheels for our rover. That looks fine, doesn't it? I don't know. And these engines need an air intake, so small circular intake. I need somewhere to put that though, so what can I put that on? How about another tiny little fuel tank? There we are. Yeah, sure, let's put like, oh, let's do this, this would be cool. So let's like put these on the side, and then put the jet engines on the back here. I like that, and then we'll have the air intakes on the front. There we go, look at this is like the world's best rover. Sure is. Okay, now let's put some science on it, because I'm going to drive around the Kerbal Space Center, so I want to do a bit of science at the same time. So what science can I do? Let's just do like 5 of each thing, or 6. Let's do like a few of each thing, you know? See what we can get, okay? What can I fit? I can fit a load of them. I'll just do like 6 of each science item, because there's quite a few different places to check out around the Kerbal Space Center. There we go. What else do I want? Some mystery goo. Why not? Let's get some mystery goo in here. Lovely. All the mystery goo. Just shove it on wherever it will fit. Perfect. This is a slightly dodgy rover, but whatever. And I can also get some barometers. That sounds useful, doesn't it? Okay. Let's get a few of those. There we are. Hi Autumn, is this Spore? It does look a bit like Spore, doesn't it? No, this is Kerbal Space Program, so you build rockets and then you go exploring space with them. I mean, I guess you can actually build rockets in Spore, but whatever. How's that? Yeah, okay, that's some science, and let's put a Science Junior on the back just to make sure that this thing never stays stable. That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? Can I put a slight junior on the back? I can. Okay, look at that. I might move these wheels back a bit then, just for safety. So at the moment I'm building a little rover just so I can look around the Kerbal Space Center itself. Yeah, you can laugh. You can laugh, Autumn. There we go. So let's see how awful this is. This might work. This might work, just driving around the Space Center a little. We'll see. Okay, let's call this ground rover. Ground, I can't type, sorry, rover 1. Perfect. Who needs stable rockets exactly? And this isn't even a rocket, it's just got some jet engines on it. So, you know, it's more a plane. There we go, ground rover 1. Let's go like that. Okay, let's save that. And let's try and launch it and hope nothing explodes. And I've got too many parts. This hangar can only support up to 30 parts, and I've got 31. That's a bit of a shame. But I have a crap ton of money though. So what I might do is just upgrade the hangar. So if I exit the hangar, I can probably upgrade the hangar so I can have more parts. Because I've got a lot of money from my voyage around the moon. Let's have a look. Hangar, there we go. Oops, that was... I needed to right click it and I left clicked it instead. That's kind of dummy. What's this? Switch editor. That's cool. Who are we going to bring in the crew? Let's let Jebediah. I need to level Jebediah up a bit. So let's bring him on the crew. That sounds fine. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Looks like it's really annoying that in Kerbal Space Program it doesn't pick up on the proper game capture, so I just have to do monitor capture. I find that rather annoying, but whatever. Okay, this is fine. Let's do this. I need to upgrade the spaceplane hangar. There we go. I have the money for it, and then I can get far more parts. There we go. That's better. So now I should have enough parts available to me to make this very awesome world's bestest a rover. And Autumn, you say, did I hear there's a manhole in space that yeeted itself after an explosion? I did hear about that, yeah. It was like, I don't know, was it just bombs or was it like a nuclear test? I can't quite remember. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to launch the thing. There we go. Let's launch ground rover 1. There we go. It's going to be the best thing. I can't build a plane, but maybe this ground rover will actually work. We'll see. We'll see. It's probably going to be very, very janky. There we are, look at this. Oh, that's not good. What is it doing? It's doing a little dance. Why is it doing a dance? That's not good. I don't want my rover to do a little dance. Not at all. Okay. I think I may need to edit this a bit so it doesn't do a little dance. Yeah, let me just go back to the... let me just go back to the spaceplane hangar and move the wheels a bit. So it was a 4-inch thick, 500-pound steel lid. Wow, that's pretty big. Cold War nuke testing. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, my spaceplane did a little shuffle, so I think maybe these need to be a bit straighter. There we go. Let's put them like on the bottom. There we go. Let him do a boogie. I don't think I want to let my rocket do a boogie. That's not generally the best idea. Boogie rockets. There we go. Maybe that would be worth clipping. I don't know. There we go. Okay, let's try that. That might work better. There we go. Attempt 2. I know, we're already on attempt 2. Aren't I doing great? Come on, I've got this. Let's try again. There we go. It's not doing quite as much of a boogie this time. That's something. Okay. Let's turn on SAS. That might help, maybe. I don't know. Jeb might be able to steer this thing. And I haven't done any science on this runway yet. There we go. Let's just turn on the rockets. There we go. Turn on the engines. How's this? Is this like controllable at all? Vaguely, yeah. It's vaguely controllable. That's great. That's what I want to see. Okay. Let's try doing some science on the runway. So let's do a mystery goo. There we go. On the runway, keep that. Let's do a barometer. There we go. The runway. We're going to get all the science for this. It's going to be great. I'm going to find some different areas to do. He's dancing already. Look at him go. Yeah, he sure is dancing. There we go. So that's the runway. Where do I want to go next? Let's head over to the Kerbal Space Center and see if we can do it without exploding. That would be great. And for me, at least, these jet engine sounds are incredibly loud. So I'm just going to temporarily turn down the engine noises because I cannot handle that noise. Remind me to turn it back again when I'm not doing jet engines. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. For me, those jet engine sounds were unbearably loud. There we go, there we go. We're going so well. Space. Yeah, this is space. This is totally space. I don't know what you're talking about. This is very much space. There we go. Oops. Oh, there's a bit of a hill. There's a bit of a hill. Are we going to survive? We survived the hill. Let's head over to like... Oh. Let's not. Let's flip over and explode. That didn't work. That didn't work exactly. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again with our explosive thing. We need better wheels, honestly. Maybe they have like some fixed like stabilizers. Yeah, that will fix it. We have some stabilizers. Yeah. Okay. What if we do this differently and we have like a we do like a Reliant Robin type design. So the steering wheel there that steers us, right? And then we have some nice big, more stable wheels at the back. I should add more engines? Nah. I think I've got enough engines. I wasn't going full speed before. There we go. That might be a bit more stable if I actually put the wheels on both sides. That's fine. Okay. You have no clue what it would do, but it'd be hilarious. Yeah, that's pretty much me playing this game. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Those don't look straight. Let's make them flat. Oops. That's not right. That's not the right thing. We want to move the wheels. There we go. Those look straightish. Why is there like a ghost one here? I don't know. Ghost things are best. Sure, it's going to kind of be leaning forwards, but it might work better. Jet engines. Do science faster. Yeah, that's how you do science faster. You just add more jet engines. That's obviously how it works. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this slightly different design. Let's see if this one does any kind of dancing. I don't know. This looks good. This looks better. Let's do the runway science first. There we go. Mystery go. And oops, let's start moving. Let's turn our engines on because we're kind of currently rolling off the runway. Oops, what was that? Come on. Let's see if we can't get back on the runway. There we go. We've got our engines on. Let's get back on the runway with a gentle piece of thrust. There we go. Just rolling backwards. There we go. Okay. Let's get some pressure data and some temperature data. There we go. Now let's try and get up there. Maybe it'd be easier if I stay on the runway for longer. That might work better. Maybe they're Gay Harold. I don't know who that is. I don't get that reference, Autumn. I'm sorry. I probably should, but I don't. Okay. There we go. Let's go a bit faster. I can throttle up my engine. You can see the throttle there. What do you think of my different follower thing? I've got like this... I've got this, what do I call it? This goal rather than the cards because there's not much spare UI space in Kerbal Space Program. Like, all the screen is taken up all the time. I don't want to go full speed, Autumn. I don't have any brakes. Like, I just have to kind of wait to slow down now. I'm probably going way too fast. Come on, slow down. Oops, yeah, that's what happens if I try to turn without slowing down. There we go. This isn't going well, is it? Harold the Bane of all Karens. Yeah, not heard of that. I think this can work. I just need to not go too fast like I was then. It's fine. It looks nice. What, all the pretty explosions? Yeah, I like pretty explosions too. They're fine. Oops, let's turn on our engines so we don't start running backwards too much. There we go. I've got this. This is fine. This is totally not a really janky thing. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Let's go slower this time and try not to explode. Because not exploding can be good. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to like not exploding. I find it's better than exploding. And you do like... Oh, you like how the new follower goal looks? That's cool, thanks. I mostly did it because there's no UI space in Kerbal Space Program, so I need to make it smaller. There we are. Okay, we're going to go at a nice, sensible speed. I don't think I have any brakes, do I? Do I have any brakes? Well, you can turn the brakes on manually on the wheels. The UI looks like a lot more clean like that. Thanks, yeah, I like it too. It is definitely quite a bit nicer. I might keep it. Let's see if I get any followers. It's been 5 days since I last had a follower, Autumn. It's kind of sad, I know. Okay, let's start slowing down. Start slowing down, there we go. Because luckily we're on Earth, not in space, so we don't have to like thrust backwards. We've got friction on our sides. There we go. You can see our surface speed there. We're still going kind of fast. Still probably too fast almost, but you know, whatever. I'm just going to wait for that to slow down a bit, and then I'm going to go really carefully. Because I want to try and... Because there's all like what they call mini biomes. I want to go to the flag, definitely. I definitely want to go to the flag over there. Those are like mini biomes where you can get little bits of science. And mostly I just want to have a look around. Okay, looks like they're going kind of slow now. How's turning? Oh god, turning is really unstable. This is built like a Reliant Robin, isn't it? So it turns really unstably. It's fine. I'll just turn slowly, and everything will be well with the world. Okay, let's go over to this big building here. That sounds like a good goal. Let's head over to whatever the big building is. There we go. A little bit more thrust. A tiny bit more thrust. There we go. It's kind of working. Slaps the roof of over. This bad boy can hold so many explosions. It sure can, Autumn. It sure can. Okay, let's head over to whatever this is. This is... I don't know what that is. Oh, I think this is the space plane hangar. So theoretically, like, this plane would have come out of here before going to the end of the runway where we launched. I don't know. I want to see what that is too over there. I don't really know. Oops, we need to get a bit more thrust. There we go, yeah. Jet engines are pretty good for a rover like this because they don't use much fuel. And they're nice and slow. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Observe mystery goo. Where are we? We are the space plane hangar. Yeah, that's cool. We're in the space plane hangar. That's good to know. Let's get some more data from the space plane hangar. Just getting these tiny bits of science. I mostly just want to look around. There we go. Let's go over to whatever that is over there. Oops, I need a bit more throttle because I'm rolling backwards. Yeah, I've got to be careful, you know. I've got to be very careful and gentle. There we go. Let's head over to whatever that is. Whatever this is, let's head over to it. It looks cool. Okay. How'd they get the hanger from the rover to the runway when it can barely turn? They probably put it on the back of a truck. Yeah, let's say they put it on the back of a truck. That makes the most sense, I reckon. Okay. Let's head over to whatever this is. It looks cool. There we are. This rover kind of works. It's really rather unstable, but it works to some extent. There we go. What's this? I don't even know. We'll find out. We'll find out what it is. Let's see. It is the mission control. Huh, it's a really crappy hut. That's kind of to be expected though, isn't it? Okay. That's fine. There we go. Don't worry, I'll do something more interesting next, once I've got through these 6 science things. I want to head over to the spacecraft assembly, then I want to head over towards the flag. I'm going backwards now, which isn't great. Here we are. You just have to be really careful, and the wheels are like in the ground, but I'm sure that's fine. You can't turn fast, that's for sure. There we go. Slow down, I'm going way too fast now. Way too fast. Uh-oh, this is too fast. This is way too fast. I'm going like 9 meters per second. That's the problem. If I'm going downhill, I can't slow down. I can't slow down if I'm going downhill. I don't really have any like nice brakes or reverse thrust or anything like that. But yeah, this fuel I've got is far more than enough for a tiny little rover. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, okay? Here we are. Let's head over here. And this is going to be the vehicle assembly building. Cool. There we go. Let's log pressure data from the vehicle assembly building and get some temperature data. I mean, there's more than 6 sub-biomes here, but I can't be bothered with that. Like, 6 is enough before I get too bored. Let's head over to this building and then the flag. That sounds good, doesn't it? There we are. Oops, got to be careful. I don't want to explode or I'll lose all the science I've got. That would be a shame after all this time. Let's head over to this building here, whatever it might be. There we go. Just gently exploring. I really just want to see the flagpole. That's the main reason I'm doing this. I want to see the flagpole up close. Here we are. What is this building? Is this the tracking station? It might be the tracking station, I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on this game, that's for sure. Come on, we can do this. There we go, slow down. There we go, past it. Let's go on a flyby of whatever this building is. The astronaut complex, that's cool. There we go, get some pressure data and some temperature data from the astronaut complex. There we go. And we've got one set of science stuff left. And look at that flag, there we are. We've finally made it to the flagpole. Let's just kind of stop a minute. There we go. I can't remember the key to like get rid of the UI, and I'm not going to risk pressing random keys. Or maybe it was F2. It is F2. That's cool. So I could stop rolling backwards. Oops. If I can stop rolling backwards, I can take a nice screenshot. I need a little bit of thrust here because there's a hill. There's always a hill. You only know I'm trying to go into space. That's pretty much all I know about this game too, if I'm honest. It's pretty much my knowledge of this game. There we go. Let's get a nice screenshot. There we go. Perfect. That looks great, doesn't it? Okay, let's turn the UI back on. And let's take some science from the flagpole itself. There we go. That's still astronaut complex. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, I'll have to go over to a different building. There's the flagpole. A dumb idea. Take the rover and go full speed up a hill. That sounds like a great idea. But I want to get this science back safely. So I'll get the science back safely and then I might try that. Okay? There we go. Let's go over to whatever this is. This is the administration. Okay, I've got to be fast because I seem to be flying past it, but whatever. There we go. We have the temperature. Oh god, I think I missed the administration. Oh well. What is this? Coven Shores. Oh dear. There we are. We're full of science. Oh, I didn't get this science thing in the back. Let me just turn around and get this science thing in the back. Because I think I already have Coven Shores, so that's fine. There we are. Everything's fine. Let's turn around and go back somewhere useful. Nice and gently does it. Gently does it. I don't want to explode now. Exploding now would be bad. Here we go. This is totally how the game's supposed to be, right? You're just driving a really junky rover made out of spaceplane parts. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. That's totally what this game's supposed to be. Here we are. Okay. I mean, Autumn, I doubt I'll even make it to a hill. I'd probably explode before then if I tried that. But, I mean, where's the harm in trying, right? You never know if you don't try. Okay, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. No problems here. Okay, I need to head over to a recognizable building of some sort. Oops, that is the side of a hill. That was dangerous. I didn't realize that was the side of a hill. I really didn't. That's not good. You know, like, oh, let's just go halfway up a hill and hope we don't flip over. Jebediah looks, you know, he looks fine. He's totally not worried that he's about to explode any second, you know? It's all fine. Okay, that's cool. Let's head over to whatever this is and get this big science boy in the back doing something. If I don't explode in the process. I'm going rather fast now. There we are. It's fine. It's all fine. There we go. What am I going to get here? If I observe my Science Junior, I'm going to get the space plane hanger. That will do. There we go. Okay. Let's recover ourselves. Perfect. How do I stop and recover? I don't know. Oh, there are brakes. There are brakes actually on the wheels. That's cool. So all this time there has been brakes. That's cool. That's good to know. Have I got any lights? I do. Oh, look at that. Toggle lights. That turns on. That's pretty cool. I think I broke it. Anyway, recover vessel. There we are. Jebediah looks like he knows the secrets of the universe. He has seen all, now he's god of the NPC. That is so true. He does know. There we go. Look, we got 61 science from that. It may seem a bit boring, but you know, I did get a lot of science. That's cool. Science 341. Oh my god, I've got a lot of science now. I got most of my money back from parts. That was worth it. That was worth the time. Hey, the ninja, welcome back. I've just done a little drive around of the thing, getting loads more science. So if we have a look at the research and development now, I have 341 science because I need to research more things. I don't know what I need to research, but you know, I'll need to research more things before I land a person on the moon. I don't think I've got like landing gear. I don't know. Where's like landing gear? Landing, yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to need to land someone on the moon. That's for sure. But thank you for coming back. It's cool. Last time was really fun because I had a load of people and they helped me go around the moon. Yeah, look at all this stuff I can get when I want to make a rover. Miniaturization, electric. So I'll probably want a lot of this stuff to make my rover. But I'm not sure what yet. So what I want to do is, Autumn told me to use my rover, try and go full speed up a hill. So I have to do that first. Okay, actually what I might do is I might just replace Jeb with a unmanned system, you know? Autumn is trying to convince me to do dumb things. Research fuel systems and propulsion. Okay, Ninja, I sure will. But first I need to make a rover that I can fly off a hill. Because that's very important, I'll have you know. There we go. I don't need all this science crap. Screw that stuff. Let's just get a thingy on the front. There we go. That way it will explode and no one will die. I hope. That's the idea at least. It will explode without anyone dying. It should be fine. It should be fine. This is all Autumn's fault. We'll blame Autumn if we blow up the space station. There we go. Ground. Ground exploder. There we go. Ground exploder one. There we go. Perfect. Yes, you like this, Autumn? I do too. There we go. I'll do some more sensible stuff in a minute. Okay, this is going to cost me money though. You think there's quite a bit of delay? Yeah, I think there is. I tried like that low latency mode Twitch has, but I found it just like doesn't work for me. Viewers can't get it. Maybe it does like just get loads of buffering. Maybe it's because I'm in Australia. Who knows? Okay, there we are. Let's go find a hill and go up it at full speed. That's what Autumn wants. There we go. It's all fine. There's a bit of a delay, Ninja, but also I sometimes take like 10 or 20 seconds before I notice the chat message, so it's hard to know. I think you can go into like this, start setting things on Twitch and you can actually see what the delay is for you. But that's cool. Okay. Let's head up and find a hill. Let's go find a hill. Luckily I figured out how to turn the brakes on. I'm just not entirely sure if I have any brakes. But you know, it's fine. But I think there's a hill like over there. Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's go and find a hill. There's like a hill up onto the side of the things. And we're just going to go full speed at it and watch the ensuing explosion and no one's going to die. It'll be fine. Kangaroo Space Program. Oh my god, I should totally have called it that. You're so right. This is like the Australian Space Program and it totally is the Kangaroo Space Program. Okay, I think there's a hill like in this direction somewhere. So let's just aim in the right direction and go full speed. Full speed, there we go. I don't know how much speed I can build up before I get there. I've got 2 jet engines. There we are. Look at this. And there's a hill here. Look at that. Okay, that was a bit explodey. There we go, that exploded. Oh, I hope I didn't blow up any of the space station. The flag seems fine. Oops, there's another explosion. Spore Space Station looks great. Yeah, this does look a bit like Spore. Okay. I'm not going to revert it because, you know, I didn't even kill anyone. I just lost some money. I didn't even kill anyone because I was sensible enough to think. There we go. Creatures you make don't make it to space in Spore? That's fine. Okay. Now what I want to do is I would like to go to the North Pole. I think I upgraded my tracking station last time, which is cool. What is all this stuff? Yeah, I want to go to the North Pole for fun. I almost made a full flip. I sure did, Autumn. So, firstly, let's do some more research so I have more cool things to build with. That sounds like a good idea. Ninja said I should get fuel systems and propulsion, so that sounds good. Research, let's get fuel systems. There we go. What does that give me? Like fuel ducts, drain valves, like moving fuels between things, and more fuel tanks. That sounds useful. There we go. And propulsion, there we go. That will give me some more engines and boosters and external tank. That probably sounds quite useful. Yeah, let's research that. And then if I want to go to the moon, I'm going to want landing systems, which are here. Landing, there we go. That will give me access to another heat shield and landing struts. A launch escape system, we don't need that. And landing gear, it's probably going to be useful for going to the North Pole as well, actually. There we go. That's good. Let's research that. And that's most of our science gone. What's this? Yeah, I can't afford any more right now. That's fine. Let's go to the North Pole. Let's build a rocket and go to the North Pole. So Ninja is finished with school for the year. That's cool. That's good for you. Okay, the Spark is great for landing on the Mono Minimus. What's the Spark? Is that an engine? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. But first I'm going to go to the North Pole because I feel like it. Who needs to land? Everyone knows you just crashed down. You don't need extra gear with it. That's cool. Yeah, you can totally help me with that later. I'm going to try and send someone to the Mun. But first, I'm going to go to the North Pole. Because that sounds like fun. So let's put a nice... This is like a bigger parachute. Let's put a normal parachute on. There we go. There we are. Let's put a little parachute on. We're going to go to the North Pole. Sounds fine to me. Then we'll have a look. We're probably going to go into the orbit, so I might want a heat shield, I guess. Let's have a look. What do I want? Let's put like a little... where is it? Component bay thing? Where is it? Structural? No. Where's the component bay? Payload. There we go. A little component bay. Okay, that's cool. For science. And then we'll put a heat shield on there somewhere. There we go. I think that's the right size. Yeah, cool. And then I want a decoupler, I guess. Sure. Let's get a nice decoupler in here. and I want because this is just the North Pole, so I don't need engines to touch down. I just need parachutes, and then I want like the full Science Junior, won't I? Actually, no, I'm going to need to land with the Science Junior, aren't I? I'm going to do research in the North Pole. I'm going to need to land with the Science Junior. It'll be fine. There we go. I'm not going to do any research over the North Pole or anything. Oh, I might do a bit, but mostly going to land. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. Then I'll put my heat shield. This is going to be fine. I'm not going too far into space, right? This will be fine. There we go. And I'm probably going to want a nice slow landing. So let's put some more parachutes on. That sounds smart. There we go. I want a nice slow landing. I don't want to like die. Okay, using the fuel duct to move fuel from the side boosters of their liquid to the center. You get more delta V if you activate all the engines at liftoff. That's cool. Okay. Right, so you use the fuel duct to move the engine from the side booster to the center, and then you get more delta V. Okay, I don't quite understand what you mean there, but whatever. There we go. Some extra parachutes, so we have a nice gentle landing. That'll be good. Do I want to try some landing struts out? That might be cool. Ground. There we go. I've got like some landing struts. Let's do that. I know it's not necessary, but I want some landing struts, and I can put whatever I want on because it's my rocket. There we go. Look at that. How do I retract them? Start retracted. Yes, please. There we go. Look at that. That's fine. I might move them up a bit. There we go, that's perfect. They're just going to burn up in the atmosphere, aren't they? Almost certainly, I probably won't bother then, okay. Okay, you can use fuel duct to move the fuel. Let's see. So that looks like a good start. Let's put some science on this. So we're mostly or pretty much entirely inside the service bay. I'm going to want to do a bit over the thing too. You can just activate all the engines for the boosters and the center. That's cool, okay. I want to do one over the North Pole area. I'm probably not going to get exactly on the pole, but you know, whatever. And then one kind of landed, so I want two of each of these things. That's fine. They're always really hard to place inside here, I tend to find. I don't want to be on symmetry anymore. There we go. That's just fiddly, isn't it? Why is this so fiddly? I do want symmetry. I want two of them. There we go. Let's get two nice shielded barometers. That's not right. Let's go on move mode. There we go. I can't get it. Why is this always so hard? Why is this always so hard? Move that out of the way. There we go. Am I just bad at Kerbal Space Program? Probably. Okay. Here we are. Rotate them around the right way. There we go. So this is going to be like our science bay. Okay. Just pressing A or S twice should flip them. Okay, I did not know that. Why do these not want to move anymore in the bay? That's cool. Oops. Why won't you move anymore? What is going on? Okay, let's try that. So what if I just get one down, place it in the bay, and press... Oops. Before I place it down maybe. Now I can't get it again. This is tricky. Okay. Oh, that's A. Try S. There we go. Okay, thanks. That's really helpful. There we go. Two of those. Two thermometers. Oh yeah, that's so much better. There we are. And two mystery goo containment units. True. That is so much easier now. Where do I want to stick these? I don't know. Where do they fit? Why do these actually fit? Maybe I want to move these out. Okay, I'll move these inwards. Move these inwards a bit. There we go. And that should leave me some space for the mystery goo. Right? There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Those are clipping slightly, but move it out a bit more. There we go. That's fine. That should work. Okay. That's all the science I need. Let's close that up. I know that's going through the bottom, but we don't care about that kind of thing, do we? There we go. Okay. That's our science sorted. We're going to land like this and everything should be fine. Do I want to put any landing struts on it? I don't know. They'll probably just burn up. Then I guess I need some engines, don't I? And some fuel. That would be helpful. So we're not really going very high. We're just going to kind of do like a nice arc over and land at the North Pole. That's the plan, at least, anyway. I don't know if it's a smart plan, but it's a plan. Probably just like the one stage, maybe. I don't know. We're not going too far. Just get a nice big fuel tank. A nice big... I don't even know what the sizes are of these things. It's really quite tricky to figure it out. Did I leave one there? No, I thought I left a fuel tank floating there, but you know, I didn't. There we are. I probably need the one engine because I'm not going far. There we go. This is fine. I might not even go out the atmosphere too much, who knows. Does this have any oxidizer? I don't know, I might put some oxidizer on. I don't know what I'm doing. You may have noticed already, but I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Just put some fuel tanks down. There we go. Get a nice engine that can swivel. Like the swivel engine. There you go. Is this going to get me to the North Pole? We'll see. Do I need some boosters perhaps? I have no clue. I have no clue. Maybe I'll get some boosters to start me off because boosters are cool. Just a few boosters. Just like, you know, 3 boosters around. Just to give me that initial punch off the landing pad. There we go. That looks fine. I totally know what I'm doing, guys, right? Maybe? Who knows? Okay. If anyone in chat knows how I should make this better, feel free to tell me. What am I looking for? Aerodynamics. I'm looking for some nose cones. There we go. Can we make those look different? You can. Ooh, look at that. That looks weird. It looks weird, but still. There we are. That should get me into the North Pole. Maybe. These should probably separate at some point. Yeah. Do I have any separators? Did I put a separator in here? I didn't, did I? No, I didn't put a separator in there. Whoops. Okay, let's put a separator in. I don't want to land with all that engine stuff. There we go. There we go. And let's get some separators for these boosters as well. That'll be fine. Building all the best rockets here. It should work. Just go upwards instead of sideways. Yeah, I go up and then I kind of eventually adjust my parabola. I'm never going to be in orbit. There we go. I think that makes sense. This might work. There we go. That looks fine. That should be everything I need to get to the North Pole. Do I have these big things? I do. Let's get some launch stability things. I can probably stand up on that, right? Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Okay, let's do some staging. Let's do some staging. We don't want to do that first. We want to launch all the engines first. All the engines, please. Thank you. Oops, where's all my stages gone? Launch all the engines, thank you. Good. Then eventually the boosters need to be ejected. Then eventually we need to eject the bottom stage. Then we need to launch the parachutes. That should work. That should work. Okay, let's do the Polar Express. There we go. That should be everything I need to get myself to the North Pole, right? I have no clue. Let's give it a go. Who have we got on board? We've got Jeb. He doesn't even have look at prograde or retrograde, but you know, whatever. He has the advantage that he respawns, unlike Dobot over there. Okay, this should be fine. There's going to be a few failed attempts, I'm sure, but this should be fine anyway. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the North Pole, attempt 1. Turn on SAS. Which way is north? I don't know. Do I need to press W or S to go head north? Interesting. I don't know which way north is. I'm here, so north is that way, right? It's kind of dark here, but whatever. Kind of dark. Oh, that says N, so I'm going to assume that's north. I'm going to call that north because it says N. Is that like how this works? Sure, I'm sure that's how this works. Okay. Start by just going upwards till my boosters runs out, then figure something out. Sounds like the best plan. Okay. Let's do this. To the North Pole. You're going to be fine, Jeb. You're going to be just fine. There we go. Let's get some nice initial thrust. There we are. Nice initial thrust. That's what I want to see. Just go straight. I should have put some double, you think? Cool. I should have put some fins on here for stability, but whatever. There we are. Let's throttle down a bit. There we go. There we go. Get rid of those guys. Oh no. Why does this always happen? Every time I eject my boosters, this happens. Let's try that again. I'm really bad at ejecting boosters, apparently. I need like some better ejectors. There we go. Let's do this fine. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Take 2. Take 2. That didn't happen. There we go. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay? There we go. So how do I eject my boosters without them exploding? That's what I'd like to know. I guess you have to throttle down, I've heard. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that. Okay. There we go, we're getting some nice speed now. Throttle down, eject the boosters. Nope, I still lost my bottom engine. They were still active, were they? Oh, maybe I'm just ejecting them too early. That's entirely possible. Let's try this again. I can't eject boosters, I'm just really bad at it. I'm just really bad at ejecting boosters apparently. There we go, let them run out. I thought I was, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. There we go. Full thrust? Oh yeah, maybe that will like thrust me away from the boosters faster. There we go. I don't want to go too much thrust early because I'm fighting against the atmosphere at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let the boosters fully run out. Full thrust on the main engine, and then we can release the boosters. Okay, there we go. Yay, I did it. Okay. Now where the hell am I? Let's start heading north a bit. There we go. That way's north apparently. Nope, we're just going to flip over. We're just going to flip over. There we go. Hold it there. Hold it there, Jeb. No. This isn't quite right, is it? Jeb, you've got this. Head north. North, you got this. There we go. You've totally got this. You've totally got this. There we are. What are we looking like? Okay, we're starting to head northish. We're a bit janky, but whatever. There we are. If we just kind of do it like this, everything's going to be fine, and I'm totally not just about to run out of fuel. I've got this. I've got this. This is fine. This is fine. We're nearly there. We're nearly at the North Pole. I think I just need to fly better. I think I just need to fly better. Look how close we are. We're pretty close. I just need to fly better. Let's try that again. Okay, I think I needed to be aiming more at this line rather than like angling at all. That's fine. Okay, let's try this again. I've got this. I can totally go to the North Pole. I know what I'm doing. I definitely know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's try that one more time. There we go. Let's not use up too much of the main engine. Start turning earlier, yeah. I think I need to start turning as soon as the boosters run out, really. Okay, just a little bit of thrust on the main engine for now. Let's conserve its throttle. There we go. We've got this. We've got this, guys. Okay. Limit the thrust on the SRBs. That would be a great idea. If this attempt doesn't work, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that if this attempt doesn't work. Okay. Here we go. We've got this. We've got this. Okay. Full thrust to eject the SRBs. There we go. And let's just throttle a little bit and try to head north in a less entirely damaging fashion. Looks like we have to do a few flips, but whatever. We can manage a few flips. There we go. Just a few flips, you know? Oops. There we are. It's fine. Most spacecraft do a flip before heading in the right direction, don't they? I'm sure they do. I'm sure that's a normal feature of spacecraft. Okay, how's that looking? Slightly off to the side, so let's head more that way. There we go. This is fine. Just, like, correct it. There we go. This is going to work. This is totally going to work. Just kind of like that. Okay. I don't know. We might make it. We might make it this time. We'll see. We'll see. How's this going? It's looking good. It's looking promising, that's for sure. It might just make it. The fuel is nearly gone. How are we going? Okay, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. And, okay, there. Looks like we might land. Although maybe the atmosphere is going to slow me down too much, isn't it? Yeah, the atmosphere is probably going to slow me down too much at some point. So we're probably going to end up in the water. That's a shame. Because how far above the atmosphere are we now? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try that again. But I'm going to limit the thrust on the SRBs. And definitely start turning way earlier. So let's just limit the SRB's thrust a bit. Whoops, don't do that, you stupid thing. There we go, okay. Let's let these thrust a little less, so like 61%, there we go. That's better, let's try now. Let's try now. Rockets are hard, guys, rockets are hard. We can do it though. We can make it into space. Into space, we can do this. Okay. There we are. Maybe I'll start turning really early this time. We'll see. There we go. Let's just start turning at like 1,000 meters. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Just a little turn, you know? Just a little turn. There we go. Okay. Just a little turn. Oops, now I started spinning. That's not good. Okay, apparently if I turn too early, this happens. That's not good. That's not good, okay. Rocket science isn't hard, rocket engineering is. That is so true. That is so true. I'm going to put some fins on it for stability. That's how it works, right? If you put fins on things, then they fly better. That's totally how this works. Okay. Perfect. Now everything's going to be fine. Now put some fins on it, everything's going to be perfect. Also, rocket flight's pretty hard. Like, even if I know this ship can probably make it, flying it is another matter. Flying this ship is definitely another matter. Okay. I've got this. I've got this, guys. I've definitely got this. Okay. Try this. There we go. This is going to be fine. It's really derpy, but it's going to be fine. There we are. I don't want to turn too early because then it kind of starts spinning a bit. But I'm sure that's not going to be a problem, is it? There we are. Maybe I'll just keep going straight for a while. Just keep going straight, you know. There we are. Okay. You have to go to sleep now, Autumn. Aww. Bye. Bye, Autumn. Screw you for having to sleep. Just kidding. Thanks for coming. Okay. Start turning a little, maybe. No, I really shouldn't start turning while I've still got these SRBs. I have, like, no control. We try and catch the next stream, Autumn? That's cool. Okay. Oops. Yay, we got rid of those. Okay. Start heading that way a lot. Not too much, though. Okay, apparently we need to do a flip. Doing a flip is an important part of spaceflight. If your pilots don't know how to do a flip, you need to fire them. Ah! Come on. Come on. No. This isn't right. This isn't right, is it? This isn't quite right. Fly like that. Perfect. Fly that way. There we go. Just kind of fly that way and hope for the best. There we go. It's going to work this time, that's for sure. There we go. What are we looking like? Pretty bad. That's for sure. We definitely need to head way more this way. There we go. I'm not sure if I might just need to add more rockets to make up for my incredible inability to fly. That's entirely possible. There we go. This is fine. This is all fine. There we go. Yeah, I think I need to add more rockets to make up for my inability to fly. Because I have no idea how to fly a rocket. Or maybe I need to boot thrust when I reach the apoapsis. That's entirely possible too. That's not worked, has it? Okay. Let's go and revert to launch. I can do this. This rocket can totally do this. I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure this rocket can do this. I just need to be better at it. And maybe save my extra thrust for my apoapsis after my initial upwards launch. Sure, we'll try that. We'll try that. We'll try strange things which are almost guaranteed to fail. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Let's do this. You guys get to watch this happen like 50 times until I actually manage to fly a rocket to the North Pole. And you're probably just going mad saying I'm completely awful at KSP. And you'll be right, I'm awful at KSP. But it's fine. Who needs to be good at KSP these days anyway? There we are. Get rid of the boosters. That'll be fine. Just keep flying till we finish with the boosters. Because I don't want to like explode at all. Here we are. Get out of the atmosphere if we can, that would be great. This is fine. This is going well. Okay. Full thrust to eject the boosters, there we go. Then a little bit of thrust and just tiny bit north. Tiny bit north. There we go. Tiny bit north. And stop. There we go. I want to make, when I reach the apoapsis, I want to start heading north-ish. Can I add like a maneuver node? I think I unlock maneuver nodes. Okay, I don't know how to do maneuver nodes. Crap. That's not good. Okay, let's just kind of go up a bit like we are now, and then we'll just kind of go north. That makes sense, doesn't it? Just kind of go north. Come on, hold it steady. Hold it steady, and full thrust. There we go. Heading north. That works, right? Yes, we're heading north now. Ish. Okay, let's just wait till we get kind of closer to the apoapsis. Okay, for the Discord, you'd say add an add channel. Okay, what's an add channel? I don't know what an add channel is, but whatever. Okay, let's just wait till we get a bit closer to the apoapsis, maybe. That's how this works, isn't it? Where people can advertise their YouTube and Twitch. Oh, maybe. That's an interesting idea. There we go. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. This is going to work this time, guys. I promise. Like the 50th time, but whatever. Come on, I might just need more fuel. I might just need a bigger rocket and more fuel. That might fix it. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's possible. I don't think I can do it with this rocket. Like me personally. I'm not saying it's impossible to do with this rocket. I'm just saying it's impossible for me to do with this rocket. There's a definite difference. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it with this rocket. I'm not good enough at the game. Come on, guys. You got this. See ya. I need more fuel. I need more fuel. Let's revert to the vehicle assembly. Let's just add another fuel tank on, you know? Just add another fuel tank will fix everything. There you go. I know that makes the thing heavier, but whatever, it'll be fine. We'll just add another fuel tank and change very little else. It'll be fine. Maybe I need to up the boost on these thrusters to counterbalance it a bit. I don't know. There we go. There we go. No, I don't really want to have someone else on the call because it's kind of, you know, me streaming. But you can totally help in chat. I don't need real-time help. I just need delayed help. It's fine. There we go. Just up the thrust of those a bit, and this should work. This should totally work. Okay, move the fins to the core. Also a good idea. I can never select the right thing. Why have I got a ghost there now? Come on, select the fins and move them to the core. Good idea. There we go. That's fine. The staging still not broken? No. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. That might work better. Basically just give me some more thrust. There we go. I mean, I'm not sure how that's going to be counterbalanced by the extra weight of the fuel, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, let's do this. Turn on the SAS. And let's launch off into the space. Into all of the space. That's what I want. Okay. Jeb looks happy. He looks ready to go. Let's do this. Despite the fact that we're messing around with time and he's like living Groundhog Day for this one mission. Is that how it works when you revert? It just like messes with time, but the Kerbals remember it? That's totally how it works, right? That's how I'm going to say it works. Okay. Let's launch. And I'm going to go straight until the boosters run out. Then I'm going to turn. That's going to make sense to me. Okay. Well, I might wait until I get a bit higher before I turn too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. We're going to make it to the North Pole eventually. It might take a little while, but I will totally make it to the North Pole eventually. Here we are. Look at all that. Look at all that fuel. Burning away. We're getting some height now. That's good. We're getting through this nice sad atmosphere, which I don't like. There we go. Into the happy atmosphere. There we go. Okay. Full thrust that. Get rid of those. There we go. And let's do a little bit of thrust. Or medium amount of thrust. And start turning north. Gently does it. Gently does it. Start turning north, please. Oops. North and northwards. Nope. Don't spin. Don't spin. We don't need any spin. There we go. Okay. Start heading nice and northwards. Try not to do a flip. I'm going to try not to do a flip this time. Oops. We keep getting spin, which is kind of annoying. There we go. We've got this. Why do I keep spinning so much? Probably because my thrust is like not properly aligned. So every time I turn, I get some spin. Oops. Come on, Jeb. Hold this stable. You got this. There we go. You've got this, Jeb. You've got this. There we go. Just head north. A bit more that way. A bit more this way, okay? There we go. It won't flip because of the fins. That makes more sense. Yeah, maybe having the fins, like, not just when they had the boost. Yeah, maybe having the fins on the stage that actually does the turning might help a bit. That does make sense. Okay, there we go. And now full thrust. Full thrust. We got this. Okay, let's just wait till we're a bit higher up. Bit higher up. Wait till we get closer to our apparatus. That makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense to me. I don't know if it actually makes sense. There we go. I've got this. I've got this so much. I totally know what I'm doing. There we are. This is going to be the best trip to the North Pole ever. I mean, I can't even get to the North Pole. How am I going to land someone on the moon? I mean, with chat's help, I did do a moon flyby last time, so we'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay. We still got some fuel left. That's good. And just kind of burn. There we go. That line is getting further. I think we need to be right at the apparatus if at all possible. I thought I unlocked maneuver nodes, but I can't figure out how to do them, so maybe I didn't. I don't know. I got like patched conics, whatever that means. Does that mean I have maneuver nodes? I don't know. I don't know if that means I have maneuver nodes. Okay, burn. There we go, start burning. There we go, that line should hopefully move. It's moving. It's moving. Hey bunny, thanks for stopping by again. I'm trying to land on the North Pole, or really just anywhere in this ice sheet, because I'm not going to try and land exactly on the pole, because I can barely even get into this ice sheet. Oh my, am I run out of fuel again? Why am I so bad? Let's get closer to the apparatus again. Why is this so hard? But hi bunny, thanks for stopping by again. I'm very bad at building rockets, as you might have figured out by now. Come on, come on. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. I think we're going to land on the ice sheet here. Good. I'm going to keep my thing for now, but yeah. Let's just go all the way to the end there. Okay, because we're probably going to hit the atmosphere and slow down a bit. And I think we're pretty much out of fuel anyway, so it might as well quick save. That sounds like a good idea. There we go. But yeah, thanks for stopping by again, Bunny. Okay, let's see how this goes. And what do you guys think of this new like follower goal instead of the big massive thing I had before? Is it like better or worse? What do you guys reckon? Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stage this thing which doesn't have any fuel in it anyway. There we go, that's fine. And now I am on a nice orbit that will hopefully take me down somewhere along here. I'm hoping the atmosphere doesn't slow me down to the point where I end up in the ocean. That is possible, but I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I mean, once I've got through the worst of the atmosphere, I'm not even like that high up. Once I've got through the worst of the atmosphere, I can just activate my parachutes. There we go. Okay. You didn't notice either? You're too focused on the game. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Part of the reason it's better Ninja, that's cool. Part of the reason I did it is Kerbal Space Program has too much stuff. I mean, the other one didn't work. I haven't had any followers for 5 days, but whatever. Okay, let's go and face, now Jeb is really unskilled, so after this manually, let's go and face retrograde. There we go, that's the best for re-entering the atmosphere, because that way our heat shield will be facing, well, the atmosphere. There we go. So we should start entering the atmosphere soon. Soon, there we go. Why do this all in real time? It's only going for 5 minutes. There we are, look at this. So we still got like a connection to the ground station, not that we really need it. I don't know, does anyone know how like the benefit of actually doing unmanned missions rather than just losing Kerbals in space? Because then you have to like set up satellite networks or something? I don't know. It's fine, okay. He was dead, who was dead? Yeah, Jeb isn't very skilled because he was dead. I had to use someone else because Jeb was dead for a while until he respawned. He reanimated. Jeb is immortal, but he takes like 3 hours. It does make sense he's unskilled when he's dead. It takes like 3 hours for Jeb 3 in-game hours, I think, though, for Jeb to like reanimate. He has to like pull his body back together. I did put the heat shield here, right? I did. Cool. But I mean, I'm not going too fast. Yeah, no Jebs in stock. That's fine. Okay. They're fun? What a fun. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there. What is this? What do these arrows do? Nothing. Okay. Oops. What does that mean? Mountains. Oh, like the sea level or the actual ground below me. That's cool. Okay. We need to make sure we're putting retrograde. And we should. Yeah, we're starting to head down now. That's cool. That's fine. There we are. I mean, it's like there's a load of random ground stations in random places anyway, but whatever. 2 in-game mouse for Kerbals to respawn. That's cool. Yeah, they have to go to the store and get a new Jeb, you know? Someone has to drive out to the Jeb store. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, that's totally how it works. Someone driving out to the Jeb store. There we are. Maybe I should do the South Pole next. Who knows? Come on. There we are. We're heading down nice and gently. I could, I guess, speed up time a bit, but I probably should because this is getting a bit slow. There we go. Speed up time just a little. We're in the probe missions. There's no reason to do them other than they're fun, yeah. Okay, there we go. We're starting to heat up now. Let's go back to 1 times time. Apparently if you spin, the heating's better. Someone told me that last time, so let's do that. Because I don't want to lose this Science Junior. There's a reason I've got 3 parachutes when 1 is enough. There we go. Whee! This looks fun. I'm hoping I don't lose these parachutes actually. But I mean, we're not going very fast. We're going 2,000 meters per second, which is nothing compared to when you're coming back in from the moon or even from orbit, you know? Except for fun and comms networks, that's true. That is true. Okay, there we go. Whee! So much spinning. We're going through the worst of the atmosphere now. We're going through it sideways, which is a bit of a pain, but you know. This looks fine. Let's just try and get back. There we go. Let's get back retrograde. There we go. We should be fine. We're not going very fast. And I did actually make a heat shield. There we go. Yeah, looks like we're fine. Nothing seems to be overheating too much. The scientists and engineers can't make maneuver nodes. Oh, is that why? Wait, I don't know what that's referring to, but whatever. Yeah, for some reason spinning fixes the overheating problem. I don't know why. It just kind of does. There we go. If you spin, you get less heat. It doesn't make any sense really, but that's just how it is. There we go. It also stabilizes your craft a bit. That's cool. What were you referring to with the maneuver nodes? Because I don't know how to make maneuver nodes yet. I thought I upgraded my thing enough, but apparently not. Oh god. Don't explode. Please don't explode. I really would not like to lose. I really don't want to lose my Science Junior. There we go. We're nearly through now. We're not going very fast, are we? No. We're really not going very fast at all. Come on, we've got this. We've got this. Just keep spinning. That just reminds me of Nemo, like just keep swimming, but just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. It's fine. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. There we are, come on. We must be going quite slow now, we are. We are going quite slow. And how is our landing looking? It looks like we're definitely going to land somewhere in this ice. I think we're almost certainly going to land somewhere in this ice. There we are, look at that. Look at that. Where are we going to land? We're going to land... Yeah, as I thought, the atmosphere slowed us a lot, but we are going to land in the ice. Okay, that's cool. Looks like we're still going too fast for the parachutes, which is a bit scary. Maybe we're too high up, I don't know. Now I have barely any control, but that's fine. There we go. You can click on the trajectory for a maneuver node. Scientists and engineers can't make them without a connection to the network. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Also, okay, there we go. Okay, looks like we can launch our parachutes now. There we are. Start slowing down. Start slowing down. That's good. Okay, let's start doing some science while we're over the thing. The science genius will when we're in it, but we can do some science when we're over it. So let's observe mystery goo while over flying at Kerbin. Damn, I need to wait till I'm a bit lower down, I guess. A bit lower down until it counts as over ice sheets or whatever. Still a bit lower down, that's fine. But there we are, look where we're going to land, right on the North Pole ice sheets, which is what I wanted. That is good. Imagine trying to fly directly to the North Pole, that would be so hard. Is there like a pole at the North Pole? I don't know, I wouldn't put that past Kerbal Space Program, I really wouldn't. Hopefully I've got enough parachutes for this Science Junior to land safely. I did put extra parachutes on. And we do have a nice thick Earth atmosphere, so everything should be fine. I don't know, let's take a screenshot. There we are, look. Let's take a screenshot. All the screenshots, which I'm never going to look at again. But, you know, whatever. Okay, there we are. Why are the parachutes yellow? That's not good. Is it? They don't seem to have expanded out much yet. Why are we still going so fast? Oh, there we are. There we are. They're properly expanded now. That's good. That should give me plenty of time to observe this goo. Nope, apparently there isn't like one for over it. Some experiments don't count binds were airborne. Okay, maybe like the mystery goo doesn't. Let's try the thermometer. There we go, while over Kerbin's northern ice shelf. Perfect. And the barometer. Nope, that's just at Kerbin. Okay, apparently just the thermometer. Apparently the only one that cares is the thermometer. That's fine. That's fine, I'll just get extra ones down the bottom. There we go. So now we have to very gently, 3.7 meters per second, very gently head to the thing. Yellow on the parachute means semi-deployed. Okay, thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. So yeah, looks like this doesn't care about over as well either. Okay, that's fine. There we go. I need to speed up time because this is going to take forever. I mean, I'm going 3 meters per second. I've got like 600 meters to go. So at 1 time speed, it would take like, you know, 200 seconds? Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. Nice and slow. Jeb looks fine. Jeb's nice and happy. There we go. Okay, even at 4 times speed, this is a bit unbearably slow. Can I get like, what's that? Abort action point. That's not good. Ground. A bit of a difference. Okay, there we go. We're heading down. Let's just check the barometer still doesn't have anything cool to say. You have anything cool to say yet? No. Okay. There we are. Let's land on this ice sheet. There we go, 1 times speed. I'm hoping this is going to be a very gentle landing. Nice and gentle. I really hope that doesn't blow up. I really do. It didn't. There we are, we're landed. Look at that, we're landed. Okay, nice. You can cut chutes. Oh, that's cool. But I wanted a really nice gentle thing. There we go. From Kerbin's northern ice shelf. That's what I want to see. Observing stuff on Kerbin's northern ice shelf. There we go. All the science. Not a huge amount, but definitely some science. There we go. Mostly doing it because it's cool. And I'm going to get out, but my Kerbal won't be able to get back in again, but it's fine. So whoever does like the recovery can put them back in again. If you cut the main chute, it would be safe and faster. Okay, that's cool. There we go. I think that's all of those. And let's use our Science Junior. There we go. Observe Materials Bay. Now let's get Jeb to do a crew report. And now let's get Jeb to do an EVA. There we go. I'm going to jump down onto the ice sheet, so I won't be able to get back in, but I'm sure it's fine. Remove your helmet, dude. There we are. EVA report. Let's jump out. There we go. Oops, there we go. Jeb is now all alone in the frozen ice sheets, hoping someone comes to pick him up. There we go. Look at Jeb. He's happy. Jeb's fine. There's nothing wrong. And Jeb looks just fine, doesn't he? There we go. That's fine. Can I plant a flag? I can plant a flag. There we go. Let's plant a flag here. The first cool place I've visited. There we are. Look at that. We've got a flag. That is cool. Site name. Northern Ice Expedition. Expedition. That looks good enough. Okay, so after experiencing some groundhog, I can't type. Experiencing some groundhog day like repeats. Jeb landed here and caught frostbite. There we go. He caught frostbite. There we are. Perfect. Okay, look at that. We've planted a flag. Now we just kind of need to recover vessel. This is probably just going to recover Jeb, isn't it? But we can recover the vessel separately and all will be well. There we go. Finally managed to land on the northern ice sheets. Isn't that great? There we go, yeah. That's just from Jeb. Okay. No XP gain. Come on. For that? What do I need to do to get your XP gain, man? Let's go to the tracking station. Polar Express. There we go. Recover that too. Nice. There we go. Some science. Perfect. I mean, I got more science just exploring the space center, but whatever. There we go. I did it. I did it, guys. I landed at the North Pole. That is pretty cool, right? Okay. What I kind of want to do now, just for fun, is make a plane that actually flies. Wouldn't that be cool if I could make a plane that I can take off? Probably won't succeed, but whatever. There we are. Who thinks it's a good idea I should make a plane? Probably no one, but I might do it anyway. So I did upgrade this at one point, the tracking station. Get patch conics. There we are. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a plane. And you guys can't stop me. I don't have much use for my plane, but I'm going to build a plane anyway. Actually, let's have a look at the missions. I haven't looked at the missions all the entire stream so far. Let's see what missions we've got. Okay. Mission control. I don't have any active missions. Oh, I do. Apparently I can't do that, whatever. A focused observational survey. Stuff is pretty hard. Yeah, this stuff's going to be hard without like a working plane. Make a plane? Okay, yeah. Like all this observational survey stuff will be much easier with a plane. Let's see. Rescue someone. What the hell? Someone's stranded in low Kerbin orbit. I don't think I'm quite ready for Kerbin maneuvers. Explore Kerbin. What does this require me to do? Our exploration of Kerbin is going to plan must continue or rather its mysteries. Okay. What does this require? Orbital spacewalk near Kerbin. Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit. Transfer any crew. So that's basically make a space Make a space station. I'll do that eventually. Maybe even this stream, we'll see. But right now I'm going to make a plane, because planes are cool. It's going to be a failure multiple times around, but we're going to make a plane. Okay, we're going to need a cockpit. That's a good thing to have on a plane, right? We're going to need some fuel that doesn't have any oxidizer in it, because it's not going to go into space. So we're not going to bother hoarding around oxidizer. There we go. Oops, put some fuel on this plane. There we go. It's perfect. Go on the thing. This is always so tricky. There we go. Gonna need a nice plane-like body. Full of fuel, of course. Come on, you know you got this. Why is this so tricky? Oops, there we go, okay. And it's gonna need some wings. We like wings, don't we? What kind of wings do I have? Multiple types of wings. Sweat wings, that looks about right, there we go. Let's put some sweat wings on this thing. I might want to see that my center of thrust and mass and stuff. There we go. Okay. Let's put some wings on. Maybe 2 wings are better than 1, you know? I don't know. There we go, some wings. A tail fin. That sounds smart. Most planes have tail fins, therefore I should have one. Looks like a plane already. Ah, sorry about that. There we go. For some reason my keyboard shortcuts for like muting the thing aren't working today. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's fine. There we go. Then I'm going to need some like jet engines somewhere. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure how or where. But it's fine. So what have I put? Anyone who knows how to make a plane, feel free to chime in at this point. If I don't know how to make a plane. What if I put like some little mini fuel tanks? There we go. On the wings. Some little mini fuel tanks on the wings. There we are, that looks perfect. And then I put like air intakes on the front of them. And some engines on the back of them. That will work. Jet engine. Where's that jet engine gone? I don't know. There we go. Not very efficient. There we go. Is that going to fly? I don't know. So the center of thrust is like that. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where these things should be. Like, should the center of lift be before or after the center of mass? I'm not entirely sure. And then I need some wheels of some sort. Oh, I've got like some small landing gear now. That's kind of cool. That might be better. That might work. Okay, let's try that. What if I put them like down here? That could work. That could work. That could actually be stable. That could actually be stable. If I do that, maybe? I don't know. And then I put like some wheels at the back. I know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I totally know what I'm doing. There we are. And that's a plane. Is that a working plane? I highly doubt it. But it's a plane. Sure. Let's try iteration 1 of my plane. Okay, this is going to be a plane. Let's give it a go. Let's give this plane a go. Why do I have an overwrite? Do I already have something called a plane? Save? I don't know. Let's just call it plane. No, not pain. Plane. There we go. It's just a plain plane. There we go. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go and figure out that it's completely inadequate and it's never going to fly. But you know, it's worth a try. Does anyone in chat know how to make planes fly? Because I sure don't. Look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing. So we just kind of throttle up, turn on SAS, launch our engines. It's going to be fine. It's not very fast. There we go. This is how planes look in real life, right guys? This is how planes work. I don't have any control surfaces in my wings, so I can't pull up. I can't pull up. I don't have any control surfaces in my wings. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I just kind of take off magically. Yeah, I mean I can turn on the runway without flipping over, which is quite unusual for my plane designs if I'm honest. There we go. Let's just see what happens. We're probably just going to run off the end of the runway, but I mean I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. There we are. We've got loads of fuel. Oh look, we're taking off. I really need some control surfaces on the wings. But other than that, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. I think I need to control surfaces so I have control. There we go, okay. Let's put some nice control surfaces on our wings, right? That looks right, okay. That is not right at all, but whatever. That's not it, nope. That looks right, there we go. Oops, that needs to be mirrored. Try that again. There we go. And some more. Oops, where's that going? There we go. That should allow us to pull up now. That should be way better. Attempt 2. Attempt 2 on plane. There we go. This is fine. Everything's perfectly fine now. Okay, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Okay. Just go for it. There we go. I've just realised I don't have any parachutes. So if Jeb lives, I actually have to land. I mean, sure, I know most planes don't have parachutes on them, but I mean, maybe this one should, just saying. But it's good to know it can actually fly, to some extent. Come on, plane, we've got this. We've got this. Come on, speed up. Speed up. Are we off the ground yet? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, let's take off. Oh, it's weird. It's inverted. Pressing... My flight controls are weird and inverted and broken. Help, I don't know how to fly. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, no. Oh, Jeb's dead. We killed Jeb. We killed Jeb, guys. We killed Jeb. Okay. Nah, I'm just gonna revert. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Apparently these surfaces are like the wrong way around. I need to like flip them. That's not right. That's better. Flip those around. Okay, other than that, it wasn't awful, was it? I mean, it kind of flew. Let's put some emergency parachutes on it, though. That sounds like a great idea. I never know where anything is on this stupid game. There we go. Let's put some emergency parachutes on here. That's a great idea. There we go. Okay. And let's not have those launch as soon as we start the engines. It should be fine. There we go. This is going to be a perfectly functional plane. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. Complaining? Yeah? No, that was an awful pun. Okay, I'm sorry. There we go. Let's just check. Oh. I mean, those are going the right way now, but they're only on one side. They're only on one side. Why is making your plane so hard? Anyone would think like people study degrees in like aeronautical engineering and have lots and lots of skills and experience before making planes, but I mean, who would do that? Who would do that? There we go. Should be fine. That should be fine. There we go. Let's make sure we actually have flaps on both sides. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I know how to fly a plane. There we go. How's this going? That's the right way now. Good. That all looks right. Okay. Let's go and let's fly this plane. It's going to be fine. There we go. Jeb, you've got this. I believe in you, Jeb. I believe in your plane flying abilities. You can totally do this. I mean, it's far better than my attempts last stream, in that it doesn't always blow up on the runway. It generally makes it off the runway before blowing up, which is honestly quite surprising. How do you like toggle the landing gear? Is there like a button for it or what? I don't know. There we go. Oops, that's not right. There we go. It's all fine. Oops, what is going on? Apparently my plane is still a massive mess, but it's fine.
Cheese ready.
Okay, wait, no. Oh, we blew Jeb up again. That's not good. Maybe I'm just not used to the controls, but we'll see. I think I need a bit more thrust too. Maybe put another engine on the back. That sounds like a good idea. But I have to go on my usual 10 to 15 minute break now, so you guys can watch a video of my last Kerbal Space Program stream, which should be just as entertaining as this one, so you have no real reason to actually go anywhere. It's fine, okay? There we are. Let's show you my last Kerbal Space Program stream when I did a successful one flyby. So you guys can enjoy all of. Don't go anywhere. Yes. I totally know what I'm doing. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I know what I'm doing. We'll figure this out, okay. I should reduce the thrust of the boosters. Well, let's just see how this goes. Let's just see how this goes, shall I? Give it this time. Okay. So I'm doing another launch and we're hoping for the best. I need to turn way more. Turn more. Keep turning. We're slowly making progress, at least that's something. I'm turning as much as I possibly can. Come on. I don't know what blew up there, but it wasn't my engine, so it's fine. There we are. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? There we are. Honestly, that's the best yet. That's the best yet. I'll go with it. That's the start, okay? That's the start. Off we got. Okay, what else are you guys saying? I should reduce the thrust of a boosters. Have a thrust of ratio of say 1.3 to 1.4. You want to get out of the thick atmosphere by going straight first usually. More thrust equals more difficulty. Not always. Okay, so you guys have some different ideas, but honestly I'm happy. This is my best so far. So I'm going to point prograde, and a bit before the apparatus I'm going to start big burn. I'm happy with this so far. This seems like a good start. Okay. Whew. So I need to start a bit before the apparatus, I know that much. So we'll figure this out. I should have plenty of Delta V to get me there, right? Honestly, I can't even do orbit anymore, but we'll see. What is this song? I don't want this song. Scars. Where is that song from? I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of that song, don't worry. Okay, anyway. Okay. This song's better. Much better. So I'm just waiting to get close to apparatus now. I have no idea when I'm close enough, but we'll figure it out. That seems like a good start, maybe. I don't know. There we are. Start widening it out a bit, I guess. Because I don't want to end up what happened last time and end up past the apparatus and still trying to widen out. Which isn't greatest, is it? I think it's... How long are we going for? 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Oh. Nice. Come on, we can do this. We can launch it. We can launch a rocket into orbit at the very least. If I can probably get it to the mud and back again. I hope. I hope so anyway. Let's do this. Time to burn. Okay, let's burn. Let's burn. There we are. That's looking good. There we are. Okay. Ideally keep the apparatus 30 seconds in front of you, but that number depends much on the thrust of your rocket. Okay, thanks for the tip. So that's probably... I don't have a lot of stuff like the times or maneuvers or anything yet, because I've not unlocked much, but yeah, you're right. I probably should have burnt even earlier, but oh well. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I've got a lot of thrust left, so I just have to see how this goes. Okay, yeah, I should have burnt earlier. Oh well. Oh well, hopefully it's not too late. Just gotta hope it's not too late, that's for sure. If you can already create maneuver nodes, you can set one to apparatus and you still want to start the burn. I don't have maneuver nodes yet. I do not have any maneuver nodes, that's for sure. This might work. Come on. I might have to switch engines. There we are, switched engines. This is going to make an orbit of some sort anyway. And let's get that above 70 or so. There we are, I did it. I did an orbit. I did an orbit, guys. Are you proud of me? You should be proud of me because I did an orbit. F5, quick save. There we are. I'm in orbit. I've got a lot of fuel in this thing left. Okay. Lower left corner, the purple icon, click it. Maneuver mode. Oh cool, what's that do? What is this? Orbit. My apoapsis, my periapsis, my period. Advanced orbit is unlocked. So I haven't unlocked most of this stuff. What it's telling me is my apoapsis, my periapsis. What difference does it make? What What difference does maneuver moment? There you can always see your upper apsis and periapsis. Oh, cool. Okay. So, I have no idea how to get to the mud. Like, where should I burn? Because I don't have maneuver nodes. So I'm going to have to kind of fudge it. Even when I'm not in map mode. Oh, that... Really? Oh, that's useful. That is useful. So where should I burn and what direction in order to get a Mun flyby? That's what I want to know. That is what I would be quite happy to know. Prograde when you're 45 degrees behind the Mun. Okay, so I'm going some... Where am I? I'm here. I think I'm going counterclockwise. Yeah. So 45 degrees behind the Mun. Right, so the Mun's there. I need to be like over this way somehow. So I need to kind of speed up time until I'm about 45 degrees behind the Mun. We'll start burning prograde when the moon starts to rise. That's probably more helpful. How do I know when to stop burning? Before I start burning, you guys should tell me how I know when to stop burning. Okay, 90 degrees. Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah, how do I know when to stop burning? That's also an important thing to know. Burn into your apoapsis about 11.5 gigameters. Sure. Okay, I'll do that. So, let's just go to about 90 degrees behind the Mun, I guess. This could take a while, so maybe I should speed up time a little bit. Maybe a bit more. There we are. Okay. So when your apoapsis is about the Mun's orbit, that's good to know. And I'm burning prograde. Okay, cool. Okay, is the Mun risen yet? I don't know. I expect it to be over there, so not yet, no. Not behind me, is it? Always check the moon hasn't snuck up behind you, you know? That should give me an encounter, and that's what I need. I just need an encounter and to get back again. I'm not trying to land or orbit the moon or anything crazy like that. I'm just trying to get near the moon. Just trying to get near the moon, that's all I want. Okay. The moon still hasn't quite risen. Okay. And we're burning prograde. Let's get the moon to rise. I'm going with the moon rise strategy because it sounds cool. And I can look at space more rather than a crappy map screen. There we are, that's moon rising. Okay, let's burn. Bam, now let's look at map screen. Let's wait till we get out to the moon's orbit. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, this could take a little while. How are we doing for fuel? I don't know. Oh, we're doing alright. You guys are probably going to tell me I'm doing it all wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. There's the moon, see? There's me. I'm doing a burn with my rocket. Okay, a bit earlier maybe, but in general this should work. Okay. Okay, I'm back. If you were enjoying that video, it's called Successful Mun Flyby with chat's help, and you can see it on my Twitch videos thing on my YouTube. But let's get back into making some cool rockets, and thank you for sticking around if you did, okay? I want rockets even, let's go and make some more planes. So what is wrong with my plane? That's the question. Am I just pressing the wrong controls? So if I have a look at the controls, I might be able to figure out how I'm supposed to fly my plane. That is also possible. But also I think I just don't have quite enough thrust to get like full control. I'm not entirely sure. So if we have a look at some controls, settings, nope, okay. Where is the setting for that controls, or can you not change those? Nope, cool, okay, that's fine. Let's go back into the space plane hangar. Okay, let's go back into the space plane hangar, and I wanted to change to see if I can like set the why have I done that? No. Stupid space planes are stupid. Ah. It was hard. Right click. Okay, so it looks like we've got all these different controls like pitch, yaw, roll, deploy direction, but I'm not entirely sure how I actually use these controls, which is a bit of a pain occasionally. Okay. Honestly, I think I just need more thrust. More thrust. Let's get like an extra engine on the back. There we go. That's going to be plenty of thrust now. Maybe a bit smaller one. I've got like a little tiny Liquid fuel engine. How much thrust does this have? 20 kilonewtons. Okay. Let's see. How about the swivel? What's that? Oh, like a lot more. A lot more kilonewtons. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. Let's just get like another jet engine on the back. We've got some fuel, some air intakes, right? Let's just try that. Just shove another jet engine on the back and see if that's enough. That sounds like a great idea. Okay. As I said before, if anyone has any ideas how I can make my planes plane better, let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making a plane because it's fun. There we go. Okay. We've got... Oh, that's not staged properly, but whatever. There we go. Fixed it. Let's go. Okay. Got a third engine now, so we should have plenty of thrust. It's probably unstable because I'm not sure where your center of lift is supposed to be in relation to the center of mass. So apparently it's W to go up, so it's kind of not going the way I would expect it to, but it's fine. It's fine, okay? There we go, let's do some planes. I don't have oxidizer. I don't need oxidizer, do I? Because, oh yeah, for placing the rocket, yeah. Maybe for placing the rocket I would have needed oxidizer. Okay, apparently I can no longer take off. Oh, no, it is this way, okay. It is like that. Okay, I think my thrust... Yep, okay, so I go back to the hangar. I have the problem that I kind of go forwards too much. So I think that's like a center of mass thrust lift thing. So if I have a look, my center of lift is behind my center of mass. And I think maybe it needs to be in front of my center of mass. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's my center of lift, that's my center of mass. I think maybe if I move the wings forwards or something, that might work better. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Okay. Keep the double things on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, maybe I have my center of lift just slightly in front of my center of mass. I might like not be tilting forward so much. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. This might work. This might work. Also, Ninja, thanks for sticking around through the break. I hope you found that video interesting. As I said, you can go and watch the rest if you weren't already there in the stream. I can't remember if you were. Okay. Let's do this. I think I'm starting to figure out how to fly it too. It's all fine. Have these got like enough air? I think so. I think so. I don't know how I see if they've got enough air. There we go. It's fine. Oops, try not to turn too much. There we go. We're getting some good thrust now. Getting some speed up. Starting to run down the runway. Which you have to upgrade it at first so it's not like a dirt unusable runway, but whatever. Come on, I've got this. I've got this. Look. Come on, plane, you can take off. You can take off. There we are, look, we took off. Oh god, we're flipping now. That's not quite right. Okay, let's try not flipping, that would be good. This is really hard. Maybe I need to have them aligned. Like the center of thrust and the center of, no, the center of lift and center of mass. Maybe if they're aligned I won't flip too much. But I really don't know anything about making planes, so, you know, whatever. No, I want 2 wings, please. Can I have 2 wings? Is that really too much to ask? Okay, let's try aligning those. That. Oops. That looks pretty aligned. Okay. Is that going to work? What's wrong with my plane? Why is it so unstable? Like, why is this plane so incredibly unstable? That's what I'd like to know. It just doesn't like me at all. What else do we have? We can have like some winglets at the back maybe? I don't know. It's like a really unstable plane. I'm trying to figure out how to make a plane, and I don't know what I'm doing at all. Let's try that again. Let's just fix the staging. There we go. Try that again. I think last time I probably didn't launch the third rocket because the staging was off still. It's fine. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. It's my job to worry about it. Your job to laugh at it, pretty much. Okay. But you know, I totally appreciate any help. Let's try this. See if we can see if we can take off and not flip over. Wouldn't that be amazing? If just one time I can take off and not flip over horribly? I'd love that. I really would. Okay. Just looking at how the controls work. Okay. There we go. No, don't stop flipping. Stop flipping. Stop flipping. No. Uh-oh. 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 So we seem to flip over backwards. We do seem to flip over backwards. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, how do planes work? I wish I knew. I wish I knew how planes worked. Okay, so if we flip over backwards, that means we might want to move like the lift backwards a bit. That might work. There we go, like that. That might fix it. That might fix it, maybe. How do you make a plane that's like not incredibly impossible to fly? That's what I'd like to know. I'm just trying to make a nice simple little plane, and that's apparently too much to ask from Kerbal Space Program, or from my skills in Kerbal Space Program. Maybe turning on the SAS, that might help. Sure, this time I'll turn on the SAS and everything will be fine. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, this is going to fly perfectly. This time it's going to be perfect, there's not going to be a single problem, and there'll be no issues at all. Okay, there we go. Look at it, rolling in on the wrong way. Full speed, that's it, we got this. Take off. There we go, taken off. We're flipping backwards again. Oh no. Come on. You're not a rocket. Uh-oh. 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 We have a serious problem. Does no one in chat know how to make a plane? Because I really don't, as you might have noticed. Okay. Let's move the wings back a bit more. Let's see if that fixes everything through magic. That's how it works, right? Magic? Let's check these placed like on the side. There we go. Move those back like there. That should work fine. There we go, that's all I need to do. Now everything's gonna work fine. I don't know. I have no idea how this works. Oh my god, I have no idea how this works at all. It's fine. It's all fine. Come on, Jeb, you've got... Oh. Now my wheels are too far back. I'm sure if I just start the engines it will be fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is how planes work. Right? Yeah, this is how planes work. I think I broke it, guys. This doesn't quite seem right. Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't quite it. Maybe if I flip these wheels around. Maybe if I flip these wheels around. There we go. Not quite like that. Or that. There we go, like that. Maybe that would be better. Although I want them on the bottom. There we go. That might work. That might just work. All these minor tweaks, and no one in chat's helping me. It's like all up to me to make this work, and I have no idea how to make it work, so it doesn't really end up quite working. But I just want to fly a plane, that's all I'm asking here. There we go. We're back up on our wheels, that's something. That's something, we're on the wheels again. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. This looks like a plane. I mean, it's got that going for it. It does actually look like a plane. You can't deny it looks like a plane. Okay. Look at all the jet wash hitting against the bottom there. I mean, real planes don't have quite an angle. Oh, no. Apparently I turned too much. I turned too much. That's not good. This is really hard. I didn't realize planes were so difficult. Did you guys know planes were so difficult? I didn't. Okay. Turn on the SAS. Good idea. Good idea. Let's do this. Go on, plane. We can get you to fly. We can totally get you to fly. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I totally know what I'm doing here. Okay? There we go. Plane into space. Well, not into space. Into the air. SAS? Yes. I've got SAS this time. There we are. Launch. 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 What is going on here? Hello? Plane? Plane? Take off? Apparently we just didn't take off that time. I don't know what the issue is here. I don't know what the issue is here. Okay. This is being really trickier than it should be. I think I just don't have enough lift, honestly. Or enough thrust. One of the two. I either don't have enough lift or I don't have enough thrust. Oh, look, my thrust isn't quite aligned with my center of mass. Maybe that's why I keep flipping. That might be why I keep flipping. That's cool, because like my engines are underneath. That could well be why I flip. That's cool. What can I do to fix that? Maybe if I like move the wings downwards in a really weird way. That'll fix it, right? Oops. No, that doesn't fix anything. Okay. This is really weird. Okay, just move these back a lot. I don't know. I don't know how to plane. I don't know how to build a plane. I mean, I don't know how to make a rocket either, but I really don't know how to make a plane. Okay. What is wrong with my plane? What is wrong with this plane? Why doesn't it work? Why does my plane not work? Why does it hate me so? Why does this plane hate me so much? That's what I want to know. There we go. Let's just put another wheel here, just in case, you know. There we are. It's fine. I honestly don't know what more I can do to improve this plane and actually make it fly. I think I can't. I think I'm just not good enough to build a plane. I am just like totally physically incapable of plane building. That must be the case. Okay. Here we are. Let's launch. This looks fine. This looks fine. See, I should be able to just fly off into the air and fly fine and neatly not forget to turn on the SAS again. What does that mean? Stability assist. Okay, it's just like a weird squiggle. We've got this. We're flying kind of straight down the runway, so that's something. That is definitely something. Well, we start tipping forwards at some points, and then we don't take off. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't think we have enough lift. Okay. You know what? Let's make the plane shorter. It's too long. Plane's too long. Make the plane shorter. There we go. That's gonna fix everything. If we just like get rid of the last section, everything will work. Or maybe our plane's too short. I don't know. Could be either one. Could be either. Okay, there we go. And let's not forget the other engine on the back. Not a Spark. We want a Juno. There you go. See, that's gonna work now. That totally just doesn't look incredibly dodgy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Probably can move the wings forwards a bit. 2 of them, though. That would be great. There we go. Look at that. That's probably going to be even less stable, but I mean, it's going to be less heavy. That's something. I guess I could have just taken some. I could have just taken some fuel out of the fuel tanks to make it lighter. That would have worked too. Ah well. It's amazing. What happened to the wheels on the back? There's one. Okay, apparently I only have one wheel. That's not quite right. That's not quite right, is it? Okay. Let's put the other wheel back on. There we go. Other wheel. Back on. There we go. Try that. Try it with both wheels. Apparently planes are tricky, you know? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed building planes is hard and rockets? I wouldn't. I'd have thought building planes would be super easy all the time. Always. Okay, this is going to work this time. That's for sure. This is going to be a fully functional, perfect plane. No issues at all. Okay, apparently the back engine isn't quite staged right. There we go, just manually activate it, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Come on plane, you've got this. I believe in you. We just kind of start tipping forwards after a while and exploding. Okay. So our problem is we tip forwards and explode. That's not great, is it? Why do we tip forwards and explode? Because our center of lift is so far behind our center of mass. There we are. Just move these really far forwards. There we go. That looks like a plane still. This is looking less and less good, isn't it? I think I'm just ruining it. I think I'm just making it worse. I almost had a working plane at one point, and since then I've just been slowly making it worse and worse. That's probably what's going on here. Oh well. Oh well, let's keep going. Ooh, I can turn on RCS. I don't think I have any RCS though. Okay, there we go. Let's activate that engine too. Perfect. This is going to be fine. This is going to be just fine. We're going to fly a plane. I don't know what your guys' problem is. Flammable liquid. Yeah, there sure is. Okay. There we go, plane. Take off. If I can just get like a few hundred meters up in the air, I'll be happy. You know? Well, there we go. We've taken off this time and we're flipping backwards again. Okay, apparently I can't build a plane that's stable. Screw that. Screw that. I'm done with planes. Planes are the enemy. I'm gonna go and launch a what am I gonna do? How much money do I have? That's a good question. What if I just strap a load of boosters to something and just launch a probe into deep space? I have no idea if that's going to work. Can I just launch a probe into deep space? I don't know if that's a thing. I got some money. Let's try launching a probe into deep space. That sounds like a great idea. Or just launching it kind of somewhere with a crap ton of rockets and see if we can escape Earth's sphere of influence. I don't know. Oh look, there's a load of Kerbins down there. That's cool. Okay, this is going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I just want to strap a load of rockets to something and see what happens. That's what I want to do. Okay, rockets. Where are some big fuel tanks with oxidizer? Well, we'll do some without oxidizer for the first stage. Are you big? You're kind of big, sure. There we go. There we go, just like 2 of those. There we go. And a nice big swivel engine, sure, there we go. And then I want some that have oxidizer for in space. There we go. This is going to be just a massive rocket. I'm just going to see what happens if I just go straight up and keep on going. Where's a big vacuum engine? The Terrier, there we go. That's what I want. Perfect. And then we need to have some staging. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for decouplers, aren't I? Coupling. Where's coupling? There. Okay, that's good. That's too big. That coupler. There we go. Just building a massive rocket and hoping for the best is my plan now. Okay, and at the top, let's put on a little bit of sights, you know? Why not? Okay, a little sights junior. Oops. And a little... I really need to find a way to like save the experiments bay, because it's pretty much the same every time. Probably can do that, right? This probably needs a small inline reaction wheel, sure, so I have some control or something, I don't know. This is weird. I don't really know what I'm doing, I'm just kind of baking a big rocket for the fun of it. Then what? Where's payload? There we go, service bay, that's what I was looking for there. Okay. Then let's put some things into the service bay. As usual. Here we are. Let's just move all of this a bit more into the camera. There we go. Okay, there we go. Shove a thermometer in there. Why not? Shove a barometer in there. And shove a goo capsule in there. Perfect. This is going to be the best rocket ever. I don't really know what I'm doing with it, but whatever. Coupling. There we go. This is going to work just fine. Don't go saying my rockets are bad, because I know they are. There we are. That should work just fine. Now we need like loads of boosters. Coupling. There we are. Radial couplers. I'll just have like 4 boosters. Perfect. 4 big boosters. Where are the boosters? There we go. That's tiny. There we go. Big boosters. That's what I want to see. And let's make sure those are lowest down so that we can actually like stand on them. That straight? It's always hard. It's always really hard to get these on the couplers straight. Is that just me? Could just be me. How's that? That's really wonky. How come these things never sit on the couplers right? That's what I want to know. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Aerodynamics. Shove some nose cones on here. There we go. Let's definitely limit these thrusts to like 50%. Because otherwise we're just going to have far too much thrust. There we are. We'll need some antennas, I guess. If I've researched any antennas, I have no idea if I have. I think I should have like the basic antennas somewhere. I don't actually know where they go though. Communication, that sounds good. There we go. Which one of these is like the best? I have no idea. Let's see. Short range. Surface map. Let's get Communitron things on then. Here we are. just shove like, apparently like, a ton of these on. There we go, that's fine. And we might want some batteries too. Actually, it'd probably look better with these. Yeah, it would. Beep. There we go, it's going to be a probe. And we probably want a few batteries too. Just so I have enough power for whatever it is I want to do. There we go, this can totally enter space. Ready? No, good. Yeah, that, those. This needs to be separate. Wait, why are my engines down there? One of these engines should be down the bottom. There we go. That looks about right. Perfect, this is the best rocket ever. There we go, let's launch Untitled Spacecraft. Oh, I've got too many parts. I've got 35 out of 30 parts. Okay, screw the batteries. There we go. How many have I got now? 31. Oh, we don't need this many probes. We only need 2 probes. 2 probes, 2... What are they called? Antennas. That's it. This is going to be fine. I probably should have like some more stuff, but this is going to be fine. I don't know what's going to happen anymore. It should be fine though. It should be fine. Okay. Let's launch off into the space place. Okay, I don't even have SAS, do I? Nope, okay. There we go. Let's just see what happens, right? Bam. Oh, this is slow. I guess I did put those on like 50% thrust. Is that middle engine even active? I can't tell. It should be. It is. Okay, that's good. Maybe I need some wings. I kind of just have to control this manually, but I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Oops, now we're leaning the other way. This is fine. This is the world's most sensible rocket. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This rocket's just fine. We've got this. We've got this. This rocket, I don't even know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. And that's all that matters. This rocket goes somewhere. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be fine. This is going to work. I don't know, I just felt like making a big rocket and going up. But honestly, it doesn't seem to be a very good rocket. Not that that's too surprising though, I guess. There we go, just keep going up-ish. I'm kind of manually controlling this because I don't have any SAS or RCS, but it seems fairly stable at the moment at least until these solid fuel boosters run out and I start flipping all over the place, which is bound to happen. Maybe I definitely could do with some little winglets, I guess, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine. And we're out of satellite range already. No probe control. Really? Why do we have no probe control? I thought we had a tracking station down there. These guys are extended. That's weird. Okay, apparently these antennas are really crap. No, it's retracted. Status retracted. Well, extend it then. How do I extend the Communitron? Antennas stay idle. This is weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's fine. Looks like we're just going to kind of go nowhere. We're just going to kind of go nowhere. It's fine. Well, that was a failure. That was a complete failure. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. There we go. I kind of want to make just a little satellite in space. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little space satellite. So I don't need almost any of this crap. But I want to make a little space satellite. So, if I just get rid of most of the stuff here, get rid of all the science stuff, I should be able to make myself a space... Okay, let's just start from scratch. I'm going to make a little satellite. Maybe it can like do antenna stuff? I don't know. I don't know what you need to do antenna stuff, but it's going to be fine. Communication, okay. Let's get like 2 of these things sticking out. There we go. That looks good. And a high gain antenna. There we go. Oops. How does that work? That looks really weird. Let's just have a little body. What do I want? Probably a little fuel tank. A little fuel tank. Where's a nice little fuel tank? Here? Perfect. There we go. So I want a reaction control thing, don't I? Where's the reaction control thing? That's a good question. There we go. Small inline reaction wheel. There we go. I want to launch a satellite into space. That's what I want to do. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to have control over it though. I may have to like have a... I may have to launch it somehow set off the side. I guess, yeah. I'm going to launch it off the side of a rocket because I don't have enough satellites right now to have like a decent comms link with it for long enough to actually launch it. But let's just build the actual satellite itself. Fuel tanks, just a tiny little spark engine. No. You know what, that's a satellite. That on its own is a satellite we're going to launch. So now we need to build like the body of the rocket to get it up there. And that's going to have to be piloted. And it's going to have to get back. Actually, you know what? I've got a body of a rocket, I think, somewhere. So if I open this, I should have orbiter. There we go. Orbiter. Let's load this guy. This guy, I know, can get into orbit with no issues at all. If I simply replace the science stuff with a satellite, I should be able to launch a satellite. And these don't need to have those. There we go. There we go. If I simply replace the science stuff, which I don't need, there we go. And I have like a little satellite I can get rid of somehow. Okay. Where's this thing's lowermost engine? It's like down there, isn't it? Okay. How do I have a little probe somewhere? Where can I put a probe? I don't know if I really have the required resources to make a probe, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So this has to get into orbit, then it has to release a probe somehow. The question is how? Payload? So all I've got is this tiny little service bay. Okay. Let's call this satellite. How do you spell satellite? I don't even know. Sat launcher. That will save you from spelling it. Sat launcher. There we go. Sat launcher. That's what I want. There we go. Cancel. There we go. Save that. And let's see if I can't research some parts that were like a big cargo bay or something. Let's see. Research. Can I research like a big cargo bay? That's more engines. Advanced construction. That sounds good. Nose cones. Protective shells. Stack separators. What's a hydraulic detachment manifold? I don't know. Tri-couplers. Branded actors. Radial couplers. Well, that sounds like it might be useful. More aerodynamic stuff. Possibly useful for making my plane. Space exploration, advanced flight control, all that kind of cool. Miniaturization, electrics. I think maybe the most useful out of these is likely to be advanced construction, because I might be able to put it in like a protective shell or something, I don't know. Or use one of these different couplers. There we go, let's do that. Okay. Let's try and make a satellite, because I really do want just a little probe that flies around the planet in a random orbit. That's what I want, okay? The question is, how do I get it in this random orbit? Okay. Let's see, I can make an Airstream protective shell thing and like have a thing in there. The problem is, I just need the, I need it to like be on top of this, which doesn't really work, does it? Does it? Yes, it does, okay. Oh, look at that. That might work. That might work, okay. Let's put a payload somewhere. Well, payload is going to be the probe thing. There we go. That's going to be our payload. It's going to need to detach somehow, I guess. I mean, this isn't going to detach, but yeah, I can detach this. So it's going to need, what's it going to need? It's going to need an inline reaction wheel. It's going to need a decoupler. Coupling. Just one of these tiny little decouplers. There we go. There we go. I think that's right, anyway. And then it's going to need some communication relays. There we go. Let's put a few communication relays on this thing. Just the two will do. There we go. Why is that going to 4? 1, 2. No, okay. What's the button for it again? ZXX. There we go. 2. Perfect. And I want a what was it? I want one of the other type of communication relays, because I can. Where was it? I've lost communication now. Running control? No, that wasn't it. How many pieces do I have? 3, okay. was it though? I've lost them. There they are. Okay. Let's get one of these things. These high gain antennas. They sound useful. How does this work? Really weird. Can I like retract it? Nope, that's retracted. Okay. That's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. How do I make that work? Oh well. I just have these little things. They're probably completely useless, but I like it. I like it anyway, okay? There we go, okay. And this thing's going to need like... I don't even have solar panels, so it's not going to last very long. But I want to put a few batteries on it anyway. I've got 4 parts left, cool. Yeah, I don't even have solar panels, so I can't make like a lasting satellite, but whatever. There we go, let's do that. And then... Oops. How do I... Nope, that's the coupler. How do I set you? There we go. Oops. Just kind of... Oops. Nope. Straight up. Oops, this is weird. How does this work? You have to like go out massively first? Okay, I see. This is weird. I've not used this fairing stuff before. There we go, look at that. That is perfect. I hope this thing can make it into space still. We'll see. And I've just realised the person in here doesn't have any parachutes, do they? And I'm right at the part limit. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You're going to have less batteries. You're going to have 2 batteries. There we go. Nope, 2 batteries please. 2 batteries, there we go. That way, this one can have 2 parachutes. I just want to make a little satellite, that's all I want to do. It's not going to last very long, it doesn't even have solar panels, but I just want to make a little satellite because I can. Okay, is that too much to ask? Probably. Where are the parachutes? I can never find anything. There we go, 2 radio mount parachutes on this one. 2, please. There we go. This is totally going to work. I need to check the staging, which is probably completely wrong. Yep, it totally is. Like, we're launching that first. Why? Okay, let's see. Launch the rockets. Yep. Launch the rockets. Yep. Detach the boosters. Detach this thing. Launch parachutes, detach thing. Okay, that sounds cool. But let's have detach things separate to launch parachutes. That sounds cool. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Can I launch a satellite into orbit and not kill any Kerbals in the process? I have no idea. I have no idea, but it should be fun. Should be fun anyway. Okay, let's do this. Just any old random orbit will do. Come on, Jeb, you've got this. Ready? Yeah, you're totally ready. Let's do this. Maybe not quite full throttle, but there we go. Come on, Jeb, you got this. I believe in you, Jeb. I believe in you. Here we go. Here we go. Now I know this thing can make it into orbit, or at least I think it's the one that made it into orbit before anyway. There we are. Don't turn too much. Shit. Oh god, we turned too much. We turned too much. That's fine. Okay. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? I know I'm really bad at this. If one's the part limit, it'd be easier without the part limit. I could put like some wings and stuff on it too. Okay, let's just continue. Let's just continue. There you are, Jeb, keep this steady. That's what I'm asking you to do, man. Keep this steady. You're already failing. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. You can do it. Here we go. Into space. Into space, please. Launch into space. I really should be turning by now. There we go, we're starting to turn. Starting to turn a bit. That kind of works. That should lead us to some kind of orbit, I think. This is awful. This is awful. Everything's on fire. Okay, that was a successful jettison at least. Okay, there we are. How's the map looking? So we're going to get into space, that's for sure. And I still can't do maneuver nodes apparently. That's fine. Who needs maneuver nodes? So when I get to the apoapsis, I need to head like apparently this way. Apparently this is the way I'm going. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping we can launch this satellite and get Jeb back down to Earth, but I'm not entirely sure how likely that is, I'm honest. Like, we've obviously got far too much of an apoapsis there and we're nowhere near curved enough, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Just speed up. This looks really dodgy. This looks really, really dodgy. Still don't know why I can't make maneuver nodes. I have patch conics, but I still can't make maneuver nodes for some reason. I don't really know why, but whatever. Oops. Not. Slow down. There we go. Slow down. Just 5 times time will be fine. There we go. That's probably close enough. There we go. Okay. Let's wait till we get like about 10 seconds in. There we go. Okay. Maybe 15. I guess just go now. Just go now. There we go. Make this an orbit. I don't care how you do it, just make this an orbit. That's what I want to see. Some kind of orbit. This is awful. This is all awful. It's all fine though. Awfulness is fine. Alright. Where am I? Oh god, I need to remember to launch. To fly. There we go. Okay. I think we're going to get an orbit. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good orbit, but I'm fairly sure I'm going to get an orbit. So that's something at least anyway. And maybe going into orbit will get Jeb some experience too. That'll be good. Okay. Here we go. It's a really wonky orbit, and I don't know if we have enough fuel to get Jeb back down again, but we're going to get an orbit of some sort at least anyway. Come on, pop around the planet. Pop around the planet. Bam, there we go. That's fine. Okay. I don't know if I have enough fuel to get Jeb back down again though. It's a really wonky orbit. It should be fine. Should be fine though. Okay. Now I think the next stage is going to do that one and that one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. This should work. There we go. I just kind of fired that off at full speed. Where's it gone? Hello? Where's it gone? Come back. Come back, please. Please? I think my probe's gone. It's gone, hasn't it? Oh well. The other part of it is gone. How do I control that thing? Switch to? There we go, that works. Look at this. I now have this very weird random probe. How do I extend these anyway? Extend antenna, there we go. Extend antenna. Now the only problem is this doesn't have solar panels, but look at it. I got myself a little satellite. Isn't that cool? I think it is. Whoops. There we go. I got myself a little satellite. Perfect. How much power does this thing have? How do I see the power? Oh, there we go. 207 out of 210. It doesn't have any kind of battery, so it's going to turn off soon enough. But look, it has a comms link. That is cool. Full probe control and everything. Okay. I mean, Jeb's going to be fine for ages, so that's not really a problem. He's just over there. Let's have a look at the tracking station. See how it looks. And then I can try this again in the future with an actual probe. Want to try for a moon mission? That's totally a good idea. I'm just making a random satellite that's entirely pointless at the moment. See, I've got this entirely pointless satellite I've launched. I don't really know why. You know, I should totally have used the slight boost from that to help get Jeb out of orbit, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Because I barely have any fuel left, is the problem. So let's go and fly that. I have like... I don't know if I have enough fuel to get Jeb out of orbit again. That's my problem. Let's see. I have 55 meters per second. That doesn't sound like enough considering I'm going at 2000 meters per second. I may just have to revert this and say it was just a test because I don't think I have enough fuel to get Jeb out of orbit. I really don't. Bit of a shame though. Let's just burn the fuel and then we'll revert this because I don't think we have... A, I don't think I have the fuel to get Jeb out of orbit, and B, I don't have any solar panels for my satellite, which makes me sad. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Are you still in orbit, Jeb? 26,000. You might actually get down. Yeah, you'll probably get down with that. 26,000. That's good. Jeb might make it out of orbit. This satellite's going to run out of power because I don't have any solar panels. But I reckon at 26,000, Jeb may well make it out of orbit. That's cool. So, I mean, we might as well get rid of this redundant stage now. There we go. There we go. I don't really have anything left, but it's fine. And then after this, I'm going to start working on a moon mission, a manned moon mission. You can get Jeb to push the capsule with his EVA pack. Really? I'm going to do that. Okay. Jeb, get out of here. Oops. Oh god. Oh god, I think I may have lost the capsule. It's all your fault. That didn't work. That didn't work. How do I turn on my EVA pack? I don't know how to turn on my EVA pack. RCS, that's it. There we go. Jeb, catch the capsule somehow. This is going to be fun. Which one do you want? I think you want that thing over there. Needs to be getting further away though. There we go. This is fine. This is enough? Yeah, it was enough, but I thought I wanted to do a mission just because it sounded like fun. But now I'm kind of regretting that. Because Jeb is like floating through space and his capsule's spinning around. You can go back to the septile. What's the septile? Ah, yeah, I've got this. I've got this. We're going to figure this out somehow. Come on, Jeb, you got this. It's spinning wildly, but you've got this. Is that it? That is the capsule, okay. I just need to figure out how to catch it. It's confusing. Okay. The purple thing's the capsule, yeah. I know you're running a bit behind. Okay, so I seem to be fairly stopped relative to it. That's good. Let's head towards it. Let's head towards the capsule. Come on, you got this, Jeb. We need to do this before we hit the atmosphere too. There is a time limit. Don't even have it as a target, which is really annoying. Come on, Jeb. You've got this somehow. This makes no sense at all. This makes no sense. You're gonna have to grab hold. You're gonna have to play with the rodeo. This is like a rodeo capsule. It's fine. Do a time warp. Oh, that fix it, would it? Oh, it did. Ah, that's a good cheat. Use a time warp to make the capsule stop rotating. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, Ninja. Where am I going? Hello? Jeb? There we go. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can catch the capsule. I mean, this entire spacewalk's been entirely pointless. Get an EVA report. I don't think I have one from space above Kevin's wall. There we go. Double click it to set it as a target. Okay, that's cool. Oops. There we go. That's better. I can see how fast I'm moving relative to it now. Come on. Get the capsule. You've got this. Got this, Jeb. You can get in. This is really tense. This is really tense. Okay, come on. Come on, Jeb. There's the crew hatch. There's the crew hatch. You're right there. Grab on. Yes. F. Grab. There we are. Good job, Jeb. You're not lost in space anymore. We got an EVA report too, so that's always useful. Can I get a crew report from here? Yeah, but it's not worth anything. Okay. There we are. How are we doing? We're doing fine. Okay. I still don't know why I don't have maneuver nodes. I've got patch conics in my tracking station, so I don't know why I don't have maneuver nodes. There we are. Look at that launcher probe. It's kind of pointless because it's missing it doesn't have any kind of solar panels, so it just has like a limited electric charge before it runs out, but it's cool. I like it. The idea is it can, like, you know, send out signal to other places, but can't really do that. I just wanted a satellite, okay? And I want to keep it. I don't want to revert, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. Click on the trajectory, then click add maneuver node. Okay, so if I click like on the trajectory, it doesn't seem to be clickable. Like clicking the trajectory doesn't seem to do anything. I just kind of click a lot and it doesn't do anything. That's weird. No, I don't seem to have the ability to make maneuver nodes still. I don't know why. It is a bit weird. Yeah, I just wanted to launch a satellite for fun, so that's fine. You don't know? Okay, let's go and face... let's go and face retrograde. Turn on SAS, please. There we go. For some, maybe this will give Jeb the experience he needs to face retrograde and prograde for me. There we go. And let's just speed this up till we hit like the level where it automatically goes down again for me. There we go. Perfect. How are we doing? So we should start heading down soon. We've just about done it. Just about managed to launch a satellite without any kind of solar panels on it, but still, it's a totally useful satellite. Okay. We should start heading down into the atmosphere soon. Soon. Oops. There we are. Come on, Jeff, head down into the atmosphere. You got this. I like that. I like our little flag. It's nice. There we go. We're heading down. Oops. What the hell? What was the reset camera button again? Can't remember. Anyway, it's fine. You've got this, Jem. Oh, there we go. There's the atmosphere. This bit might burn off, but I don't need it. It's just a fairing, which probably should have had a detached thing, but I didn't have enough parts. There we go. We've got this. We've got this. I don't know if I've enough money to go to the moon, or enough parts unlocked. We'll see. I really would like to do a manned moon mission, but it's going to be tricky. It is definitely going to be tricky. Okay, Jeb. There we go. There we go. This is fine. This is fine. There we are. Yep, looks like we're not overheating too much. It's fine. That's good. Okay. No idea where we're going to land, but you know, whatever. We are coming in very shallow. It's taking a while because we're coming in very shallow. There we are. Jeb looks happy. Happy he's still alive, probably. It's kind of surprising. There we are. You've launched the world's most pointless satellite. It's going to run out of charge, but whatever. There we go. Alright. I did put some parachutes on this, right? I did. There you go. I was even smart enough to apply some parachutes. Where are we? In terms of the world. We're like over here. This random place. That's cool. Oh, we've got a satellite, look. We've got a satellite. Not much point to it, but we do have a satellite. Makes me happy. There we are. Nearly landed. Nearly landed. And we got an EVA report in space, which I don't think I already had, or maybe I did. I don't know. Or above Kermit's water, at least. There we go. That worked out fine. What's this? That's weird. Anyway, okay. Still fine. Come on, Jeb. Land this thing. This is always the slow part. There we go. You can land nice and safely. Try not to explode at the last second, Jeb. That would be great. There we go. You've got this. You've got this, Jeb. Maybe this will give you some experience because you actually went into orbit this time. There we go, we did it. We did it, okay. Perfect. Nice and chill. Nice and chill, okay. Got a load. There we go, we got 8.3 science, and Jeb got 1 XP, yay, Jeb's level 1. Okay, let's see. I could upgrade that to get more parts, that's probably a good idea, really. There we go. Now let's go to space. Go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, that sounds like a great idea. Okay. Maybe I can start with my Munseer? Sure. So this thing can go and see the moon. It just didn't land on it. So I don't know how to do this. Do I need to have like a different descent stage which goes down then comes back up and docks again? Or can I just have a descent stage with a big enough rocket to get back to Earth? That's my question. If it's the first one, I don't think I have docking yet, so that's a bit of a pain. In which case I need more science somehow. This is interesting. All these weird things. I don't know. Okay. How do I land on the moon? Land on the Mun. Let's have a look at my science. Here we go, where's science? I want to see how I get... yeah, this must be how I get solar panels, right? And yes, some very basic photovoltaic panels, that's cool. I have 1 fuel tank with an engine and landing legs, then an upper stage to get you to the Mun. Okay. Okay, what about getting back again? That's my question. How do you get back again? I want to see my satellite still going. See my satellite's run out of power. No, it hasn't, look. It's still there and it's connecting to all the things. The sap. How much power does it have left? Because it's going to run out of power, that's for sure. And then it's just going to become space debris. The lander should be enough. Okay, that's cool. Get back. Look, it's still got 205 charge. It should last for a little bit. It's kind of pointless, but I like it. I like my little lander. Okay, let's go back to the space center. Okay, so basically I need to take this thing which I know can go and see the Mun and turn the top into like a lander somehow. That sounds like a good idea. We'll see. We'll see. Let's try and get to the Mun. Okay. Maybe add some smaller tanks to the side for some safety margin. That's a good idea. Okay. Munseer, there we go. Load that in. So this is what we use for the Mun flyby. I should make a new one from scratch. Okay, sure. Sure, let's just make a new ship. There we go. Okay, so I need a command pod, that's for sure. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure. I need some science. I'm definitely going to need some science. Payload. So we're going to have a little science bay. Then we're going to have our heat shield for when we're going back. There we go. Then we're going to have our a decoupler, and then we'll have to build up the lander. Coupling. Did that attach properly? I don't know. There we go, that looks fine, okay. You say add the science to the lander, not the capsule, for less risk on re-entry. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So like the science thing itself, or maybe I can put this science on the... I think this one will be fine, but I'll put the science junior as part of the lander. Science junior, this is going to be part of the lander. There we go, that's going to be part of the lander. So now I need to build a lander. And a capsule is going to have... probably going to need a parachute on the top. That makes sense. Also, thanks for sticking around so long, Ninja. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Let's see. Where's the parachute? I can never find anything on this. Aerodynamics? No. I can never find anything, I swear. Parachutes? Utility, that's the one, there we go. That should be enough for just the pod and the science capsule. Let's see then. Now I need to figure out how to make a lander. So I'm going to want some landing gear. Okay. There we go, some nice landing struts which I can like send out. That should work. Let's detract them. That should be our landing gear. Now I need like, oh, that's gonna have to go on the fuel tank, isn't it? Okay, some kind of fuel tank. So something that has oxidizer in it would be best. Is that gonna be enough fuel? Probably not, I don't know. I don't know how much fuel I need. Yeah, add some fuel. Oh, so you can change the texture of the capsule. Oh, you can, can't you? Oh, I like that one. I like that one, okay. Is that enough fuel? That's what I want to see. Would like some baguettes on the side. I don't know. What's an Oscar B? Small space probes or a backup tank for other small spacecraft. How tiny is this? Oh my god, that's tiny. I don't know. Maybe this with a baguette on the side, yeah. Okay. Let's add like some baguettes. There we go. And some landing struts. How does that work? That looks kind of nice-ish. That might work. I don't know. Double the size in the main tank. Okay, the 400. You say. This one? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's use this one. There we go. Okay. And add 4 to 8 baguettes. Okay, sure. Ooh, let's go with that sign. Why not? Okay. There we go. Let's add 4 baguettes. Add the legs on the baguettes. That's a good idea. Okay, let's get our 4 baguettes going. And some legs on them. There we go. That should be a lander of some sorts. Yeah, that will work. Okay, then what kind of engine do I want? This is basically chat builds a rocket, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. The wider landing base, the less the chance of tipping over. That is true, okay. Now I need some kind of engine on here. I've heard the spark works for landers. I don't know, can I get us back up again? Spark, yeah, okay, cool. That should be fine. This is all going to launch off again, that's fine. Then what? I'm going to need like a ladder, aren't I? Like, if I want to go onto the surface, I'm going to need to make a ladder. How do I make a ladder? Utility, science, structural? I don't know, where do we find ladders? Can I make ladders? Like how? Or maybe I can jump up. 2 more baguettes just in case. Okay, sure. Let's add some more baguettes. Fuel. I'm basically just letting chat build a rocket at this point, it's fine. Let's just add 4 more. All the baguettes, there we go, look at that. That's going to be tons of fuel. Okay. RCS packs on the Kerbal can jump him back up, that's cool. Okay, now I need to build something to get this to the moon. So this is fine once we reach the moon. Now I need to get to the moon somehow. Not entirely sure how I managed that, but whatever. Okay, I'm definitely going to want to be able to attach this. So let's get a coupling. There we go. So this is what's going to land on the moon and to go back again. Other than that, I need some engines and stuff. Okay. Let's get some nice fuel tanks. Like that maybe? I don't know. Okay. Use asparagus staging. You realize I don't even know what that is. There you go. And let's have like a big Terrier vacuum engine thing maybe? And then below that I can have some fuel tanks which probably don't need any oxidizer because it's probably going to be mostly burnt in the atmosphere. Well, I don't know. I'll put some more fuel tanks. Let's stage it again. I totally know what I'm doing here, guys. Don't worry about it. Can you send an image? Sure. Let me just give you permission for that. Permit the Ninja 24. There we go. Now you should be able to send an image. Okay. What's going on here then? Oh, no, it still didn't like that. Oh well. Whatever, I can see the link anyway, don't worry. There we go, here's the image. Okay, what the hell is this? So there's a load of engines outside a huge main engine, and they link into each other, then into the main thing. Okay, this is interesting, but I don't really see why you do it that way. That's cool. That definitely looks cool. I'm not going to deny that looks cool. That's asparagus staging. That's cool. Kind of like it. You get more delta V. That's cool. I think this will be fine. I think just doing a simple thing will work. I don't know, maybe. There we go. Then we have like a then we have a swivel. And then we have boosters. What if I just add boosters to this? You can use normal fuel tanks to the main stage and it still works. That's cool. I guess because you're like ejecting all the fuel tanks separately. That does seem rather complicated though. Me. Like, isn't this going to be enough? Because my other design was quite simple and it worked. What's the difference between these? Greater space. That's cool. There you go. Let's just add like 4 big thrusters. I'm sure that's going to work fine. Engines. Where are they? See, I reckon that's going to be enough. Okay. Falcon Heavy would use asparagus staging. That's cool. Is that going to work? Maybe. Are those even attached to the decouplers? I don't think they are they? How's that? There we go. That kind of might work. I don't know, is this going to be enough or is it far too heavy? Solid rocket boosters are not the best. Okay, do I have any liquid rocket boosters? I don't think I do. I could build some liquid ones myself, I guess. Okay. I mean, these are just to get me off the ground though, so it might still work. It might still work. These are really just to get me off the ground. Let's see. I don't know, I've managed to fly by the moon before, so that's something. Let's see, will this work? That's what I want to know. What's the difference between that? I don't know. There we go. Okay, will this work? That's what I want to know. Has this got any chance of making it to the moon? Click the delta V at the bottom right and select vacuum. Sure, there you are. 6,787 meters per second. Is that enough? I have no idea. I don't know anything about this game. What is going on there? That's not right. It just looks really weird. I don't know, I'm sure it's fine. Sure it's fine. Okay. I like this design. It looks nice and simple. It has a chance of working. Maybe. Can you send another image? Sure. I'll try and permit you again properly. Permit the an Ninja 24. I'll try that. There we go. What's different to that? What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm missing an N. Okay, let's look at this new image. Sure. Here we go. Kerbal Space Program Delta V map. Cool. So Kerbin, Kerbostationary Orbit, Mun. That's cool. Okay. So I need like what? 5,120? Is that what that means? Maybe. Okay, and I've got barely enough. Okay. So I barely got enough is what you're saying. I need some more. I need some more Delta V somehow. Is that right? Maybe? Oops, don't do that. I was doing that. There we go. Okay. My first stage is too small for takeoff, so I need more boosters. I need more boosters is what you're saying. What other boosters do I have? What if I just add some more boosters on the boosters, you know? Return is another 1,000, okay. So basically everything I've done is not good enough. How do I make this be better then? How do I make this be better? I guess just add more thrusters. Add more thrusters is how you make everything work. Probably going to need the more space on these couplers now. Replace the SRBs with liquid stages. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay. There we go. Let's make some liquid stages instead then. So that's going to need fuel tanks. What kind of fuel tank? Do I want oxidizer or not? Because they're like on the planet, so I don't actually know if I want oxidizer or not. I know nothing about this game, okay? I know nothing about this game. What is this? Just draining fuel out. That's fine. Okay. So fuel tanks. Then I want some kind of engines. I've got a swivel in the center. I probably don't need a swivel engine again, but you know, whatever. Okay, you can route all them into the middle for a simpler version of asparagus staging. Sure. Use... I don't even know what that means. LFO, not LF. Where's LFO? I don't see anything that says LFO. That doesn't make any sense to me, sorry. Liquid fuel only? Or liquid fuel oxidizer? Maybe liquid fuel oxidizer, that's probably what you mean. There we are, that's fine, there we go. Liquid fuel and oxidizer, I like that, basically. Okay. How's that? How's that in Turbo V? Let's add some more rockets. I still don't get the point of routing it to the middle if I'm brutally honest, but whatever. There we go. Okay. Reliant is good for liquid outer stages, okay. How's that then? Is that enough, or do I need more fuel tanks here, or something like that, or what? Oops, why is it so hard to select the right thing in this game? Okay. That's the upper stage, not the core. Oh, okay. I don't know what you mean, but whatever. I think I built a rocket. Can I disconnect those, please? God, this is so tricky. Just do the things I want you to do. Game. Game, no! This is too fiddly. How do I select these? No, again. I want to change these connectors. No, I want to select the... I can't do it. I can't select these connectors. They're stuck as they are forever. I want to route them from the side, but I can't select them. What is this? Why? Go away. Go away. I'll get some new fuel tanks. Fine, that's totally how this is supposed to work. There we go. Okay, route them from the side. Ends of them are clickable. Okay. Like that? Cool. This is perfect. I still don't understand the point of that, but it's perfect. Aerodynamics. Get some cones on there. There we go. Look at this. This is going to be perfect. This is going to be a perfect rocket. I love it. Okay, I think I'm done. I think this is the rocket that's going to take us to the moon. Let's call this Mun Land Time. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done the staging yet, don't worry. I haven't done the staging, so yeah, I need to activate the swivel as well. There we go. Then I need to disconnect those. Then I need to disconnect that. Activate the next engine. Disconnect that. Activate that engine. Disconnect that parachute. That seems good. Okay. That should be everything I need. This is going to take many attempts, I'm sure. So, which direction should I head to orbit if I'm going to land on the moon? I've heard you're supposed to go like a different way or something. I'm not sure though. I'm really not sure about how you're supposed to do this. Let's try and land on the moon and get Mun and get home again. That's the idea. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. Let's head out to the launch bay. Because usually you head east, but I don't know if you still head east if you're trying to land on the Mun, because I think the Mun goes the other way. I'm not sure though. Here we are, look at this. Look at this wonderful monstrosity I've got here. Turn on the SAS, that's definitely a good idea. Okay, I have no idea how to launch this, but I'll figure it out. I'll start by figuring out how to get into orbit on this thing, and then I'll go from there. Okay. Question is, what kind of direction do I want to go in my orbit? East is good. Okay, so I can just go east as usual, which is like launch normally. Yeah. So just launch normally. Okay, let's just launch normally. See what happens. See what happens. I guess just kind of throttle up. Probably don't need full of that thrust. Probably don't need full thrust. Let's go for it. Okay, I need more thrust. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Amazing. We are flying into space now. Perfect. It's perfect. There we go. Try to start turning a bit without flipping over if I'm lucky. I forgot to put any winglets back on this, which is kind of a shame. The faster I get out of the atmosphere, the better. That's cool. But yeah, I've already stuffed it because I forgot to put some winglets back on for stability. Okay, that's fine. Let's put some little winglets back on the body of this thing. There we go. This camera is just a pain. I hate this camera. Okay. Add the fully controllable ones. Delta Deluxe winglet, that sounds better. Let's try that. There we go. Put some of those on. Perfect. Let's launch this thing. There we go. Top right. Oh, did I have the wrong winglets on? I probably did. I probably did have the wrong winglets on, knowing me. Oh well. This loading's taking a while, isn't it? These winglets will be fine for now, I'm sure. Let's do this. Let's just get out of the atmosphere. Get out of the atmosphere. That'll be good. Okay, these will still do. So I don't know when to start turning. I never do. But let's just go full thrust. Head upwards. Hope for the best. Sounds good to me. Try and get out of the thicker atmosphere, I guess, before I do too much turning. There we go. 100 meters per second is good for tipping. Oh, so ages ago? Of course, always ages ago. This has... I have no control. There we go, I have no control over this at all. This is awful. This is awful, I didn't tip early enough at all. This is still going to work, right? Maybe? We'll see. Okay. 45 degrees by 10 meters per second by 10 kilometers is a good target. Well, I'm at like 20 kilometers and I'm nowhere near 45 degrees. I might do this again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, okay? I'll start tipping at about 100 meters per second this time. Should work better. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Let's do this. I can totally launch a rocket. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Just a little bit of tipping. Just a little bit. Just a tiny tad. There we go. Just a tiny bit of tipping. Try not to tip over or anything like that. There we go. Mission control, you'll go for launch. So true. So true. Okay, we've got this. We've got this, guys. I'm not entirely sure how, but we've definitely got this. Okay, let's do some more serious tipping now. I always start kind of going wonky, but you know, it's fine. Okay, let's go straight and get rid of these. Perfect. There we go. Let's just start some serious tipping now. Serious tipping. Okay, I'm not sure this rocket is powerful enough. It's fine. There we go. Serious tipping, please. There we go. How are we looking at our apparatus? Like 50? Cool. Let's get that to like 80 and then I'll probably wait till I get to the apparatus to circularize my orbit. I think it's 80, isn't it I need? I don't know, I can't remember how this works. This is fine. This is fine. This is a start. Here we go, let's get that nice and to like 80 where it's definitely space. Or, you know, just the end of this engine will work, I guess. There we go, that will do. That'll do, okay. Let's get rid of this engine. There we are. And now aim prograde. And let's wait till I get to the apoapsis to circularize the orbit. I still can't make maneuver nodes, and I don't know why. I don't think anyone knows why. There we go. Once I get close to that, I just need to burn until this orbit is a circle. Basically. That sounds about right. Okay. I totally know what I'm doing. I can still see my satellite. That makes me so happy I've got a little satellite. I'm just sad it doesn't have a solar panel on it, so it's not going to last. But I like it as it is for now. Okay. There we go. This is going to work. This is going to work just fine. And actually, this should be like all the way down at 90, shouldn't I? I shouldn't be aiming at that. I should be aiming at 90. Or should I know? I should be aiming at prograde. Probably. Is the engine off? Yes, it is. The engine is currently off. See? I'm waiting till I get closer to my apoapsis. I don't know how close I need to be. It's fine. Okay, you're stupid? No, you're not. You're not stupid. You can see the throttle here, though, so just a little bit. That's probably close enough. There we go. The other stage. There we go. Let's fire this rocket. There we go. Start burning. Yeah, I should have started burning ages ago. I definitely started burning way too late. Oh well, it might still work. It might still work. I think I've got Delta V to spare. I think I should have started burning at like 30 seconds in, shouldn't I? Rather than like 10. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, revert time. Yep, sure is. Okay. So I think I need to start burning like 30 seconds before, don't I? Something like that? Okay. But you know, I'm starting to figure this out now. I also didn't realise this engine was on a separate stage and that cost me more time, but whatever. This is going to be fine. This is going to be fine, okay? There we are. Here we go. Start tipping a bit. Start tipping a little bit. Cool. Here we go. Start burning 60 seconds before. Okay, I'll do that this time. I'll do this. Also, Ninja, thanks for sticking by. I would not be able to do any of this without someone who actually knows how to play Kerbal Space Program. Like, the only reason I managed to do a flyby of the moon last time is because I had like 3 different people in chat, possibly including you, I can't remember, who did know how to do it. And that's pretty much my secret. Have people in chat who know how to play the game. There we go. We're not quite at 45 degrees yet, are we? That's a bit of a shame. There we go. Just straighten up and get rid of those guys. There we go. Some serious curvature now. You were here last time? Yeah. I don't know why no one else has come back. It's a bit of a shame. Some more people followed, so I don't know why none of them has shown up. There we go. How's that looking? There we are. Let's get some serious sidewaysness going on here. There we are. How's that looking? We're at like, I should really have that on, shouldn't I? There we go. We're at 60. We're at 60. That's cool. Okay. Oops, we're technically kind of almost in orbit now. It took you a month to get to the mine, let alone land there. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have been able to do the right things without the people in chat. So, you know, there we go. Let's get this up to like 80. This is doing better than last time, actually. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I've got a little bit of fuel left in this one. But when I'm about a minute ahead, I need to burn. And then I need to make sure that I switch engines too. There we go. Okay, this is fine. This is working. You were going with tutorials, that's cool. So they probably had a lot of other stuff to do. Like, I never know what to do in this game, but going to the Mun, definitely a good idea. Oh, great. How long do I have? 1 minute, okay. Once I got in orbit, I need to accept the mission that's like get in orbit and do orbit stuff. Or something, I don't know. There is a mission. There we go. Burn. Burn like hell. There we go. Let's just keep going. And there we go. Fire the other engine. The other engine is running. Perfect. Perfect. And we're now like 56 seconds. That's fine. Okay, this should get us into orbit. This should get us into orbit, I hope. Okay. Burn on horizon, not on prograde. Okay, thanks for the tip. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at all. Yeah, horizon. Okay, I'm kind of losing control here, but it's fine. It's fine. That's better. I don't have a huge amount of control. I'm not even sure what I have. I have like some reaction control, maybe? There we go. Just kind of get to the horizon. That would be great. There we go. Just kind of keep it around the horizon. I locked on prograde. Oh, that's why it's being so weird. I'm locked on prograde. There we are. That's better. That's better. Let's look on the horizon. There we go. That's better. How are we doing? This might do it. How far are we out? I'm like 13 seconds out now. That's not great. That's probably due to my bad burning. It might still work. It might still work. We'll see. We'll see. This is kind of boring now, though. Oh, I can't go faster while the ship's under acceleration. Okay. We're just passing the apoapsis now. That's a bit scary, but whatever. It might still work. Despite me burning in the wrong place. We'll see. We'll see if this works, shall we? Come on. You can do this. I think I stuffed it by not burning on the horizon, if I'm honest. I probably stuffed it. Yeah, we don't seem to be getting any wider. I think I stuffed it, didn't I? Burn upwards to raise the apoapsis. Okay, let's do that. There we go. That's working still. There we are. See, I'm getting close to the apoapsis now. Somehow. This isn't looking good though, is it? This is most definitely not looking good. This is bad. This is bad. What if I burn directly upwards? Does that work still? Kind of. Kind of. I think I'm just going to run out of fuel and I'm going to have to try it again. Yeah, this has not worked, has it? This hasn't worked in the slightest. Oh well. Yeah, I stuffed it. I stuffed it again. Oh well. Yeah, we're not really getting anywhere. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay. I just want to quickly look at the missions. There might be one that I should accept. Let's see. I bet there's a land someone on the moon mission which I don't even have available yet, but whatever. Mission control, there we are. Oh no, explore the Mun. Orbit the Mun. I might be doing that. Sure. Where's the other one? No, there was like a one that was doing some orbit stuff. I don't know. No other useful missions. Science data from the surface of the Mun. That sounds good. There we are. That's cool. Okay. Let's try it again then. Let's try it again. And try not to stuff it up this time. There we go. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so bad at the game. For everyone watching. I just can't help it. I can't help being so bad at the game. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Here we are. There we go. Off into space. Off into space. That's what I want to see. Jeb, you got this. You've got this, Jeb. I believe in you. I believe in you, Jeb. Gonna do some serious turning this time. Some serious turning. There we go. That's probably enough turning for now. Probably more than enough turning for now. Whoops, but whatever. Sure, it's fine. There we are. It's fine. Bit more. That will be at 45 by 10 for once. That's way better. Okay, that's cool. Get rid of those. Nice. This is way better than last time. This is way better. There we go. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's good. How are we doing? Okay, let's just kind of keep it at 90 and... Well, let's just keep going actually. Let's just raise our apoapsis up. Try and get down some more. There we go, that should work. Okay, let's just keep going until we're kind of high enough. That makes sense, doesn't it? I have no idea if that makes sense. There we are, keep going. Keep going. There we are, that's fine. There we go. This might work this time. You know, it just might. You never know. Okay, we definitely want to get high. There we go. Let's try and get higher. There we go. Try and get that up to like 80 or so. I don't really know. I'll probably turn too much. I don't know how to fly rockets, okay? I'm no rocket scientist or even rocket pilot. I have no idea how to fly. Come on, we got this. We've got this. It's taking forever. I mean, we're only about a minute away, so we might as well just keep burning like this. It seems to be working, you know? There we go. Is that high enough yet? Not quite. There we go. Let's try and get that a bit higher and try not to get too close to it. I might as well keep burning now. This is going to work this time. It is. It's totally going to work. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's definitely in space now, so let's just go down to 90 degrees. Because we're only a minute away. I should really have that open, shouldn't I? Okay, let's just go down to 90 degrees now. Oops, there we are. Perfect. And now this should work this time. Let's do a quick save here, maybe that will help, I don't know. This should work. I'm burning at 90 degrees. I'm like a minute away. I was a minute away. I don't see any reason for this not to work this time. There we are, that's perfect. That's totally got to work. It just has to work this time. It does. I believe in this. I believe in this. I don't remember it being this hard to get to orbit. Maybe it's because I have such a big heavy rocket. That could be it. My big heavy rocket could be the reason this is so hard. Okay. Here we are, I've got this. I've got this. We are getting closer now. It's fine. Fine. Getting dangerously close now. Let's just burn upwards a bit more. There we go. This is fine. This is going to do it. This is going to do it this time. I believe it. I believe in it, okay? Burn upwards a bit more. There we go. Okay, this looks like it's on track. This looks like it's nicely on track. Okay. Here we go. This has to make an orbit, right? This has to make orbit, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Come on. Span your orbit. Okay, we're plenty far away. Let's just go straight in the 90 now. It's going. It's almost there. It's so close. The periapsis is so close. I believe in it. I believe in this rocket. I do. I really believe in it. Come on. Come on, let's look at the periapsis. There we are. 40, 30. I need to get it to like 80. That's fine. Come on, we got this. Come on, we got this. We got this. There we go. Okay, we did it. We're in orbit. F5, we're in orbit. I hope I have enough fuel left. I have no clue. But I'm in orbit, so that's something. There we go. It's even not that wonky. A not that wonky orbit. Isn't that surprising? I wonder if I have enough fuel left. No idea. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so where's the moon? The moon is there. Or the mun. Not the moon, the mun. So I have to be like 90 degrees before it, I seem to remember. I still don't know why I don't have maneuver nodes yet, but whatever. 90 degrees before it, then I think I burn prograde? That sounds about right. That's what I vaguely remember from last time. You think a bigger core and boosters would help? Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep going with this attempt for now. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I'm not going to give up on it yet. Okay. Let's see. So I have to be like 90 degrees before it, and then I have to go prograde. That's right, isn't it? I think so. So I need to speed up time for a while. Okay. Checked out a VMAP. That's a good idea. So I am currently in orbit over Kerbin, right? That seems right, doesn't it? So then I need like this much 860 plus 5. So like, I don't know. I probably need about 1,800-ish Delta V to get to the Mon. That's cool. I mean, I have that. It's just a question of if I can land and get back again. I don't know. Do I need to get back? Can't I just leave him there? I don't know. Maybe I could just leave him there. Or maybe I do need to get some more boosters so I get up here with some more Delta V left. What do you reckon, chat? Okay, let's see. What is that? Advanced orbital info. That's weird. No approach info. Okay, that's fine. It feels like the SGB gets will help. Yeah, let's just go for it. See how we do. So am I right that I have to be 90 degrees before the moon, the Mun, then burn prograde? If I don't quite make it, then that's just time for a rescue mission, you know? Oh, I can't get back. That just sets up a rescue mission. Okay. Yeah, I can and then rescue mission, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I need to get like 90 degrees before the Mun. Somehow. Okay. That's what I've heard anyway. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Take a little while. I love how my satellite's still there. Probably run out of power by now. But we'll do soon, especially with this 50 times time I'm doing. Okay, exactly. So, I think I've also heard that it needs to be 90 degrees, and that's roughly when you first see the Mun rise. How am I doing now? Not 90 degrees yet, okay. Let's see. Getting close. It's getting close. It's not quite 90 degrees yet though, is it? Let's see. See, I remember some stuff from last week when I had to just do a close approach. This time I'm trying to land and probably gonna end up just leaving Jeb in space. And prograde? That's what I'm doing, isn't it? Okay, that's nearly 90 degrees. There we go, I can start to see the Mun now. This will do. This will probably do, won't it? Yeah. That's close enough to 90 degrees, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Just want to get slightly further around. Slightly close to 90 degrees, you know? Okay, go. Go for it. Let's see, how's this gonna go? Not very good. We don't seem to be making any progress at all. That's fine. We'll now see when you get an approach, yeah. I'm gonna have to use my lander's rockets just to get to the Mun, but that's fine, maybe. Or maybe this is just a complete disaster. That's also possible. A bit further, yeah. That's not quite it. Not quite it. Why is my staging not activating? Why can I not stage this? Can we activate the stage? Oh, there we go. There we go, that should work. There we go, let's try that. This probably isn't going to go very well, but whatever. Okay, I think really this is a bust. Yeah, I need to do this again. Use the lander. Yeah, I can, but this is going to take forever. This is going to take forever. Like, I have to wait for this to go out to there. This is going to take forever. I don't have any kind of way to speed up time. This isn't great, is it? I've got this tiny little engine. That's not good. Time warp. You can't time warp while you're accelerating though, can you? Holding Alt. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Alt. Alt. Nope, it's still not letting me. That's weird. Oops. I don't know why, it's not letting me time warp. That's weird. Okay, I think Alt and the keys for time warp. I don't know what the keys for time warp are. Oh wait, it's dot and comma, isn't it? Alt and dot. There we go, thanks. There we go, that's better. That's better, we're gonna get to the Mun. We might not get back again, but we're gonna get to the Mun. It's fine. There we go, this is fine. This just sets me up for a rescue mission eventually, or I can just leave Jeb on the moon forever, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that at all. Is there? There we go, we've got a close approach. That's something. Oops. We've got a close approach and all this other weird stuff I don't understand, but whatever. Okay. There we are. So we're gonna kind of go like that somehow. I don't know what I do when I reach the close approach, but there we go. That'll do. That's a start. This is all weird. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting back again. We'll see. Okay, I need some more help now. I don't know what to do. So my periapsis is 386,000 meters at the moment. That's a bit far, but whatever. There we go. So I guess I should really just warp until the Mon encounter then. I don't think there's anything I need to do now. Until I'm nice and close to the Mon. Yeah. My approach periapsis is 386,000. Get it to 15. How do I do that? How do I get it to 15? Do I do that when I'm at the moon, or do I do that now? That's my question. Like, I don't know. Do I need to do more stuff now, or do I need to do stuff when I'm at the moon? Come on, I'm gonna land on the moon now. Okay, sure. There we go. Okay, that's working. Get it to 15 kilometers. Okay, sure. Close. Oops, I went too far, but I'm sure that's fine. I'm gonna get really close. I might actually smash into the planet. It's fine. I'll be close at the very least. I'll definitely be close. I'm sure of that. Okay. It's fine. Maybe I need to go back again. Okay, I'll smash. Let's go back again. There we go, that's 35. 43. Oh, I need to go the other way again. Let's try and get, you know, a nice 15 or so. 20. 11, there we go. 11 will do, right? Maybe? This is fun. There we go, that's 15. I've done it. I've got it to 15. Now I guess I just need to go to the moon. How's that satellite going? Has this got any power left? And it's the highest mountain, so it's fine. That's cool. Okay, yay. How's this going? Has it still got power? How does this still have power? These batteries are lasting a long time. That's cool. It's retrograde near the periapsis. Okay, cool. Thanks for all your help, Ninja. You're basically doing this, just telling me what to do. That's cool. Okay, let's go back to our rockets. There we go. It doesn't use power when it's not used. Ah, that's why. That's cool. Let's just kind of speed up time a bit then, I guess. This could take a few days otherwise. I mean, sure, you could do Kerbal Space Program in real time, but it would be really slow. I guess you could go and do other missions while you're waiting for missions to finish, but you're constantly missing things. It's easier to have someone helping them with my tutorials, so yeah, it is. It's just a shame none of the other people who were here for last week have come back, because that was really cool when there was like a few people here. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure about getting back again, but I'm definitely going to be able to land. So that's something. There we go. We're just slowly coming in. You almost missed the stream. Oh no, that'd be a shame. How'd you manage that? Okay, come on you, you've got this. Ah no, I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally sped up. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so near the periapsis, I need to go retrograde, don't I? And then I just do that until I guess I'm about to smash into the I have like a smashy into surface type thing. That sounds about right. And then I have to use like thrusting retrograde to slow down as well. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. This will be fine. I'm definitely going to be able to land. Get to orbit first. Okay. Sure, I'll get to orbit first. That's a good idea. By retrograde. Near the periapsis still? I guess so. That seems like a good time to do it, rather than just randomly. Let's do this. Okay. We're in space. Yay. I haven't actually looked at my craft for a while. There we are, look. We're heading for the moon. I'm flying to the moon. There we go. Reminds me of that Futurama song. Something about flying to the moon and harpoons. I can't remember. It was at the moon theme park. Okay. Let's go near our periapsis then. There we go. Could take a while. Could take an hour. Oh, I don't speed up time enough. There we go. The weird orange line. Oh, that's like where I'm going to go afterwards, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're coming in now. We're going quite hot. F5, what does that do? Quick save. Oh yeah, great idea. Thanks. Thanks, yeah. Okay, quick save now. That's good. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. Apparently I don't have any curved net. I have a very low strength. Where am I even trying to get to there? Shame my satellite isn't like working as a curved net thing. I don't know how you make it do that. How'd you like connect via the satellite? That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I mean, it's almost on the right side of the planet. Isn't it? Kind of, yeah. That's cool. It's probably just not very strong because it's got some very weak random antennas on it. What am I doing? Okay. You need ComNet antennas. Ah, so they're like special antennas. That's cool. I just made a random satellite because I felt like it. But I totally want to put some ComNet satellites in orbit eventually. Okay, we're getting closer. Definitely getting closer, that's cool. Here we are. That should be close enough, right? Like 2 minutes. There we go. Jeb can handle it by himself. He sure can. He sure can. There we go. Am I going the right retrograde? That's probably right. Okay. Well, there we are. That looks looking different. What is that? That is weird. Is that like where I'm going to eventually slingshot at one point? That is really weird. Okay, 15 seconds before the periapsis. Okay. Let's go a bit closer then. There we go. Should really have this open, shouldn't I? Okay, yeah, that's a bit more useful. That's a bit more useful. Okay, 15 seconds you say. I can manage that. It's a shame I don't have maneuver nodes. That would make things so much easier. There we go. 16, 15, bam. There we go. This will turn into an orbit in theory. This is theoretically going to turn into some sort of an orbit, I hope. Here we go. We're going to land on the Mun. We're going to do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, that's curving in like it should. That's good. That's good. Looking good. There we are. Get that to go down to a sensible length. This is like what? If let's get this down to like 15-ish too. There we are. There we go. Keep going, keep going. I'm looking at the thing in the corner, which is actually very helpful. Okay. You have an idea for the craft / mission, David Bowie. Okay, sure. This is now Mission David Bowie. It's fun. That's a great name. Okay. That should do. Apparently my periapsis is a bit low now. Can I just keep going until my periapsis is like crashing into the planet? Will that work? Probably. This is a start. This is a start. There we go. Now deorbit and land. Cool. Okay. There we go. Now my periapsis is inside the planet. So that means I'm landing. That's cool. AP burns more efficient. Well, screw your efficiency. I'm going to land. See, I'm going to land now. That's fine. Okay, should have enough fuel to slow me down, I hope. I hope. There we go. Let's go around this planet again. Could take a little while. There we go. Okay. Change your altimeter to terrain height. Sure. Altimeter, terrain height. There we go. I don't know when I should start this burn. But you know, whatever. Okay. I do care about efficiency, you reckon? Nah. Okay. It should be fine. I mean, there's no harm in extending my landing legs now, is there? I don't know. Okay, when do I need to start slowing down? That's my question. Probably like 5 minutes ago, but you know, whatever. Whatever. So near 15 kilometers would be good. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And what kind of speed do I want to be going before I reach like the final approach? Oh, this is going to be fine. I don't think we're going to get off the planet anytime, but it'll be fine. Jev, you're going to live on the moon. It's fine. Okay. You want to land at like 2 minutes per second? Yeah. That's cool. Okay, this is a bit boring. Okay. Accidental colony, exactly. I'm building an accidental moon colony. That is definitely what's going on here. Okay. This is fine. Still got a bit of a way to go around the planet before we actually start getting much lower. There we go, let's start burning. Oops. Stop time warping. Stop time warping and let's start burning. We want to make sure we're going slow. We've got a lot of slowing down to do, that's for sure. There we go, got a lot of slowing down to do. Wonder where we're going to land. Are we going to land in here? Probably not. There we go. Probably going to burn like almost all our fuel just landing. And let's deploy these landing struts before I forget. There we go. There's no real reason not to. Perfect. We're starting to slow down. This is a bit boring, you know, it's fine. I wonder where all the other cool people that followed last week have gone. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, we're slowing down nicely, that's good to see. There we go, look at that. That's looking pretty. That's looking very pretty. Alright. Yeah, not sure how I'm going to get back to Kerbin again. Okay. That's probably slow enough for now. Oops. It's probably slow enough for now, isn't it? How are we doing? There we go. They might just not be chatting, that's true. That is true. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We should have plenty of fuel to get us down, so that's one thing. I should have enough fuel to get back, you reckon? That's cool. That's cool. Good to know. We'll see. We might end up... The thing is, I might get back and then just end up in some really crazy orbit, which is going to be really hard to recover from, but we'll see. We'll see. Here we go, we're at like 10 now. There we go. We're starting to head down. Okay, if I land in the first place. Yeah, that is questionable. Okay, I don't really want to slow down any more than that. There we go. Here we are, let's just get closer. Probably going to crash, you know, but whatever. Okay, let's do some more slowing. Do a bit more slowing down. There we are. You can just get a periapsis of 20 kilometers and be fine. Apoapsis doesn't matter. That's true. That is true. Okay. There we are. The surface is definitely getting closer now. The surface is definitely getting closer. Okay, get it to 50 now. Okay, 50. There we are. That's 50. I'll try and keep it around 50 for now. There we go. Try and keep it right around 50. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautifulness. We're gonna land this. We're probably gonna crash, but still. Honestly, I think I'll quick save here because I think everything's gone fine so far. There we go. Okay. There we go. This is so pretty. I'm gonna land, Jeb. You're gonna do it. You're gonna land, okay? Okay, now we should really start slowing because we're only like 1,000 meters above the surface. Should get some serious slowing going on here. There we go. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, does it? I know I need to be like 2 meters per second when I land. But that's fine. I'm sure Kirby Space Pokemon didn't used to have this land thing, and you just had to kind of look at the ground and hope you weren't too close. I don't know, maybe that could be my imagination, we'll see. There we go, we're getting pretty close now. We're getting pretty close. This is tense, this is seriously tense. Can we land on the moon? The Mun. Shouldn't call it the moon, it is the Mun. Okay. Slow some more. Slow some more. Let's get it nice and down to 2. Yeah, get it down to 2 meters per second. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Keep steady.